Just gonna stare straight into the camera. Throwing it back. 80s style. Redemption. Good vibes. Feel A-D-G-T. Oh, yeah. I like that. Bring it up a little bit.
Bring it up a notch.
Bring it up a little bit. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And I'm Tyler.
And this is a Damn Good Time podcast.
Hit him with it.
That's right. On this week's episode, we brought Tyler back.
I'm back.
He's
back.
here. We're going to taste some Dead Guy Ale from Rogue Brewery. We got some Stratosphere Gin to taste. We've actually got a song from a local artist to listen to, so you get to listen to that with us. Nope. Then we're going to get into our top 5 things to grill.
Top 5.
I've realized that I've been a little negative on some like trends and stuff and even like food trends, but I've got one that I'm so positive about. I want to try it.
Negative Nancy.
That's me. And then Cody realized that he's going to lose his ass on having some babies.
Shit.
So we're going to talk into the expenses of that. But yeah, so welcome to the show. As you can see, we've got Tyler back with us.
Yeah, I'm sort of back. There were some issues last week.
We had some
A
issues.
little technical difficulties with the audio. Me and Steve's biggest thing is we always want this to be audio first.
Yep.
And God dang it if we didn't forget one little setting.
I fucked it up. I'm a better talent than I am a sound engineer. That's for sure.
That's exactly why you brought me on as the first
Right.
guest. Like, I'm nobody. Like, what if you would have ruined the audio quality with, a local
Right.
business owner?
Somebody trying to promote
Yeah,
themselves.
Bill
and
Gates.
that
shit,
would have been
like,
all.
you know,
Yeah.
It was
For
Bill
me,
Gates
I'm like,
of Ontario.
oh, no hard feelings, guys. Whatever. I'll come back and drink with you again.
Yeah, next thing
I'm
we
back
know-
with my horse hoof cup. And
Next thing we know, nobody wants to promote themselves on our podcast because they sound like shit. But Tyler's here to promote himself again.
We're gonna get
It's
I'm
not
promoting
horse
me.
hoof cuffs, by the way.
Horse horns, I think I was told.
And I'm looking at the audio right now. We are recording through the mics, where last time we were recording through the laptop mic. So
It
that
was
was
probably something I did. I was the variable last time. I probably
Which for a
tripped on a
laptop
cord.
mic, I mean, I know it's terrible. I know people have to turn it up and down, and especially get feedback from my wife. Not bad.
It wasn't
Not bad.
terrible.
I
It
mean,
wasn't terrible.
terrible.
It wasn't.
Ish.
It was.
You say not terrible.
Yeah. It was okay.
And if you've
Not
followed
good.
and you've listened to every episode, you know we've done it once or twice before.
Right,
So,
right.
it's
It was a common mistake we've made before. The
a
the-
checklist. I think we were too
prog-
excited because Tyler was here.
Yeah.
we were.
And we didn't
Well,
check our boxes.
And what it is, it comes down to comfort because every time I've opened that program, we've been plugged in to everything, so it registers these mics and it comes down. That's their default. But apparently, the last time I opened it, nothing was plugged in, so it went to the default of the laptop, and so that's where it stuck. It was just comfort. I didn't check.
You had to rearrange the whole setup when you
Yeah.
brought on a third person. I mean, we're unplugging and
Well,
everything was.
Yeah,
brand new.
and honestly, that's why we tested.
That's
with
why
you.
it's me,
That's
yeah.
why you're the guinea.
Yeah,
pig.
I don't even care.
But I think we got it this week.
I might mess it up on purpose so I can come back again.
Everything's showing up good.
Hey!
Sabotage.
Tyler's over here just clicking shit.
What's this button do?
I want to be back. I want to be back.
Unplug his mic and just talk the whole time. So nobody hears it. We can hear him.
We can hear him. We can hear everything. So, but yeah. So, how's your week been, Cody? How you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Just plugging away at work, and it was a nice weekend we had.
Oh,
Beautiful weather.
It was great.
Got to kick it on the lake a little bit.
Yep.
Well, actually all weekend pretty much. So
All weekend.
yeah, Tyler was out there ripping on that wave runner.
Yep.
Got blackout drunk. I don't remember anything.
Here's a picture now.
Yeah. I forgot to put the picture of the wave runner. Here, let me write it down now before I
1986
forget.
wave runner. So,
So-
yeah, we were just out there having a good time. chilling, relaxing, drinking some brews, eating some brats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah, me and the boys made it out Friday, but we all hooked up there. It was a little later in the day. It wasn't the whole day thing, but
right.
it was so nice.
Hit the lake hard.
Yeah.
I got sunburnt.
Yeah, we're all burnt. Cody's got weird bruises.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's
Show the camera that weird bruise. That's a big weird bruise, dude.
they can't see that, but that's
We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I blacked out. Like I don't remember what I did. So if anybody has any comments of what they
You
might
probably
have
caused
seen
that
me
bruise.
do- I might have, honestly. Yeah,
That's Tyler's fault.
he tried to kiss everybody.
Ooh.
I
He-
definitely kissed him.
He snuck a kiss on me. He's like
Yeah.
he's like, just kiss me, bro. Just kiss me. I'm like, I'm not kissing you. And he's like, I'm like, here, you can peck me on the cheek. And then he's like slipped around real quick on the side and pecked me on the lips.
Dog you slide
I just got a friend request from like a 60-year-old woman I kissed.
Yeah, he was kissing. He was trying to kiss
Old lady.
everybody. He almost got in a fight because he tried to kiss his mom.
Yeah, I was kissing
Wow.
moms.
Yeah,
Wow.
she rejected him though. She rejected him hard.
So what? Like, were you like, have you ever been kissed by a dude in a wave runner? And you're,
I was telling her all good things. Like, I'm young and supple. Like, you should be honored to have me want to kiss you. She didn't look good. She had like an 80s Farrah Fawcett hairdo, and
You're
like
supple.
she should have been honored to have me kiss her.
you are supple. That's
very supple.
I will give you that.
She could be one of our
He's very
listeners,
supple.
so you know,
There
like,
is no way. I found out her name's Pam. Hey, Pam.
Hey Pam.
You're not
Tyler wants a big full on kiss. Pam, if you're listening.
with tongue.
With tongue.
Open mouth.
With tongue.
but yeah, it's a good time out there at the old Atwood Lake. So we're just out there hanging out, and you know,
Would you say it was a damn good time?
it was a damn good
Hell
time.
yeah. I had a good
It was
time, damn it.
damn good time. Yep.
You had a good time, damn it. You piece of shit. You still can't even say the fucking
It's too
podcast.
cliche. It makes me uncomfortable.
You'd never invited on the show again. He'll say it by the end of the show. trust
Yeah,
me.
well, he said it at the end of the last show, but we kind of had to force him to.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, that's our thing. It's our brand. It's branding.
It's like too
it's branding,
cute
bro.
or something.
Yeah.
It's branding.
Do you ever
bro.
want another sticker?
Yeah, yeah. You're not getting any more stickers.
I need one more sticker.
Nope, not. Say it.
I gave one to my brother. So
Say the name.
I don't have one in my locker. It works.
Say the name. Did you have a damn good time?
That's the only thing I'm guilty of. Is a damn good time.
Don't add to it.
Yeah, and like I'll contest to the whole summer thing. My kids just got out of school for their last day today, so they're super
Hurrah,
stoked.
hurrah.
Yeah, we put up the sprinkler. I thought it was gonna be cool. They got them off the bus, and I played Alice Cooper's "School's Out,"
Yeah, that's cool.
and they weren't feeling it. Like, what
They
the
probably
fuck?
don't know.
Like, let's dance party at "School's Out" for summer, and they were just like, "Okay, Dad, can we play in the sprinkler?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." But
kids.
Hey, you're getting old, man. That's what happens.
yeah, but they're done with school, so summer is officially here in my book because I don't have to put them to bed and I don't have to wake them to get on the bus and pack lunches and all that bullshit.
Summer's here, baby.
Summer's here.
Some
Summer's here,
people are
baby.
happy about that, and some people are probably sad about that. But yeah,
Right. And then for me, we've touched on this on a previous podcast, my lactose intolerance.
yeah.
I've been trying to figure out just how lactose intolerant I am.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been bad. Like, I tried sour cream today. Oh, I've been farting so much.
Gross.
Like
Yeah.
bubble guts.
I mean, how much sour cream? You're just eating it out of the container?
No, I took the Takis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Takis. And I
Are you
dipped them in
familiar?
yeah. Are you familiar? The little
You
rolled
sure
up
it just
tortillas.
wasn't the Takis?
Oh no, because I've eaten Takis before without it, but it's that
Just use it as a dip.
the creme.
God, that means
it's dairy
fresh
shit.
onions out of everything. Chip
Yeah,
dips and
yeah. I even bought I bought fake milk, the lactate milk today, just to admit defeat. You know, just I'm done.
it's a bummer, dude.
I don't know.
Eat a block of cheese.
Certain cheeses I can eat
Oh.
because certain cheeses don't have as much lactose in them because you separate the curds from the whey. The whey has the lactose in it. So like cottage cheese, I'm probably fucked.
So you could eat just cheese curds?
Yeah. And like once it aged, the lactose ages like out of it, you know? So like cheddars I can eat. Swiss is a little.
Thank God. You'll be okay then.
Yeah, cheese
We'll
is okay.
Yeah, we'll get through
I can
this.
still eat pizza and be fine, you know?
Yeah, these are the most important things. Is cheese.
Right. I just can't. dip anything in sour cream or drink milk, cereal.
I mean, I haven't drank milk since '94. So.
Yeah.
What? You haven't drank milk since
That might not be an accurate number, but
gonna
it's been a
say.
while. Yeah,
Like
Oh, I love a cold glass of milk.
I do too.
Yeah,
I get
Cereal?
Yeah.
I cereal,
But I got Lactaid now. I haven't even tasted it. It probably tastes like shit compared to
almond
regular milk.
You know,
Yeah, that tastes like shit compared to regular milk. I love regular milk, bro.
you need to get better cereal then.
Yeah. You gotta get that
Yeah.
milk, bro.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
It'll match the
You won't
flavor of
even
any milk.
taste- Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah, just get better cereal to. I don't even need the taste of milk, I guess. But what do I do with cookies? Get better cookies, I guess.
No. Kinda whipped cream.
I still haven't tasted this Lactaid. Maybe it might be okay, but I doubt it.
Whipped
I have
cream.
my suspicions.
With an Oreo,
You can get like
you know,
lactose-free whipped cream. You can just use that and dip your cookies in that.
Well, Cool Whip's already whipped oil.
Pretty much. It's like margarine.
There's no real dairy in Cool Whip.
One molecule away from plastic.
Oreos,
Right.
bro.
Huh?
The cream in Oreos is 100% vegan.
Oh, but you can't dip Oreos in milk.
Yeah, you can. Are you kidding me?
But if you can't dip them
You
in milk,
dip them in there till they're sog and just.
no, I'm saying. But if you
But
can't
if
dip
I'm
them in
lactose
milk,
intolerant,
No, with the fake milk, with the Oreo, like will overpower
with the
that,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I did that in
I
Lactaid.
don't
I'm sure.
know.
I trust in Oreos. Oreo will overpower any.
There's no way that's dairy because it sits on a shelf.
What?
The Oreo cream.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
It's
I know,
vegan.
yeah.
said,
Yeah.
It's 100%
Yeah,
vegan.
that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. I'm
You
sorry.
could dip your vegan Oreo in
Into
vegan milk, and
right
if you dunk it long enough,
and butter. I will say butter. I'm
And
still.
then you can go hide
butter
in the
hasn't fucked me
closet
up.
for next year because I will not respect anybody tipping.
but I will
he has a
say
disability now.
Yeah, I have a
Respect
disability.
it, yeah.
the worst is if I
You
eat a bunch
torture
of it. If I have lactose stuff and then go to bed, then I wake up in the middle with horrible pains in my stomach. But if I'm awake, I just release and that's fine.
The worst Dutch ovens for Sarah.
Sorry, Sarah. Your life is now hell.
Yep. So
'Cause
that's
I'm gonna make your man eat dairy all the time.
Farts in his-
yeah. Cody will be like, "Here, have this shrimp Alfredo."
You don't know. You haven't tried it forever, man. Just check it out.
Have some shrimp Alfredo. You'll be fine.
He takes one bite.
He's
He's like,
allergic
"Oh
to
yeah, it's
shrimp
good."
too. That's
Yeah.
okay.
And then my face swells up, and then I'm just shitting everywhere.
Yeah,
That's
2
awesome.
episodes back, we talked about that.
Yeah, that sounds
Mother
great.
Na- or what'd you say? The world's playing a joke on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, that was the lactose intolerance. Yeah,
you can't eat seafood and you're lactose intolerant now.
and spicy food gives me IBS.
It's everything
That's
you
just
love.
getting old. That's
Yeah.
just getting old. I mean,
Fuck, I hate being old.
You're allergic to spirits next.
Oh my god, if I get allergic to beer or liquor, just shoot me. I guess I don't know.
got
Put me
it.
down.
Got
Put me
it.
down,
No
bro.
problem. No problem.
Or just make
Shoot.
me a big old
Done.
make me a big old pot of milk, beer, and seafood, and then I'll just go out
I'm just
with
gonna
what I love.
rub shellfish on a bullet.
I still think you just eat enough of it, then you're used to it, right?
It's a theory.
Well, You'd think, and like I said, like the memes were like lactose intolerant. I just tolerate it. I can't just tolerate it. I can't. I haven't been tolerating it. You know.
Could.
You
Just tolerate the farts.
Just take a gallon of milk and sit on the toilet and chug the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
An
It'll
ice
be
cream.
in and out.
An ice cream.
Oh no.
I can eat a little bit, not a lot.
Oh man.
But I gotta figure out what I want that day. Like, do I want a little bit of milk, or do I want some ice cream later? You know, like I gotta figure out because a little bit I'm still good at, but once I get a lot in me, that's whenever it hurts.
Well, that's just.
Yeah, I gotta plan out my day. I gotta plan out my dairy for the day.
I'm sure there's people
my
out there
life.
that have had the same thing. Give us how you maybe some people overcame this.
That's just my life now.
Maybe
maybe
people over. Yeah, maybe. I mean,
I think
not the shrimp allergy. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
But
let's
lactose.
come forward if you've
yeah.
overcame this.
Yeah, or it found a way to get around it. I
yeah.
guess. A good way.
Yeah. Oh, one thing. Let's get off of me being intolerant to lactose. Did you realize whenever the Twix did the campaign of the left Twix versus right Twix thing, and then you can buy like a packet of Twix and it says left and right? Did you know that they're actually different?
No.
One of them has more caramel. One of them has less caramel. and more cookie.
Little.
No, it's. I'll Google it and show you, but like,
I believe you, but I believe that's just another way for them.
Yeah, I
to
think that's
make
just
money.
something they said.
right.
Yeah, I believe it.
Well,
Googling it won't prove it to me either.
it's real.
I don't think. So you're saying
Go to the store. No. So
before they made them, that was how it is.
no. So what I'm saying is, you can get a packet of Twix, just regular Twix, and they're exactly the same. But if you get the packet that says
Left and right.
they're both right Twix, and then you get the packet that says they're both left Twix, those two are different.
Which way do you hold the pack to know?
But at that point, they're both right.
marketing.
They're both right. You get a pack of 2 and it says both right Twix. You get a packet of 2 and it's both left Twix. And I'm telling you, they're those two are different.
Fun fact.
But a regular, if it doesn't say if it's
Smart
left
move.
or
If it
right,
doesn't say it.
right.
Well,
then
I believe.
it's-
All right, I'll believe that.
That's a
then.
smart move by them because probably like the one with less caramel will cost them less to make anyways. 'Cause
Right.
It's got less caramel or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then
So,
more
like-
cookie,
And it's more marketing BS,
Yeah.
for them. They went into the whole left right thing. That was funny. It kind of goes to like if you want to dive deep into a little political ideas.
That's right.
too.
Oh.
That's 100%
You know?
where I thought.
Is that what you're thinking now?
I don't know.
I thought that's where it was going the whole time.
Can't- I mean, I'm not going there, but
The Trump Twix versus the Biden Twix.
I like to eat them both at the same time.
Yeah.
One now.
I just swallow them both whole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you a Kit Kat eater where you don't break them off, you just bite it like a candy bar?
God, I've seen that, and I don't think I ever could do that.
No, you deserve to die if you do
Only
that.
to like be an asshole.
Yeah.
But no self-respecting person would do that.
Yeah, nobody just takes a Kit Kat out and just takes
Like,
a bite.
it's hilarious. I'm
You know,
ruining.
break it
Like,
and then,
yeah.
Okay, so that's anybody. You have anything you want to get into about your week, Tyler?
No, I mean, I blacked out. I just need help figuring out what happened.
Anybody out there that's listening?
Is anybody mad at me? I'm super-
Anybody out there that's dealt with Tyler over the weekend? Let him know what he did. Unless he already tried to kiss you, I'm sure.
Yeah. If you saw him, he tried to kiss you.
Yeah.
yeah.
So then we touched on this. I want to get into. I've been negative about food trends, and like even last week, I was like, the flour guy, he's a douchebag. Fuck that. But I've been too negative. I feel like I've been too negative
A
about
lot of
stuff.
hate. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like to be. I want to spread positivity. I want to have a damn good time. That's what this is all about, right?
Yeah. Negative Nancy.
So I found a food trend that I fucking love. I want to try it. I don't know where I can get it locally. If anybody knows where I can find this locally, I've seen.
Probably not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find that anywhere around here.
Well, because most of them I've seen they're like on taco trucks or taco stands in fucking like California and shit. But they make these big ass burritos, which I know we have those around here. But then on a flat top grill, they just spread out a whole bunch of cheese, shredded cheese, and then it like crisps up on the bottom and then stays gooey in the top. And then they roll the burrito in it. So then the burrito has like this melty, crispy cheese shell on it.
Greasy bastard shell.
It looks so fucking. I mean, obviously, you probably shouldn't eat it with your hands. It's probably going to be like a fork thing.
Okay.
Unless you want to get your hands sloppy.
In that respect,
Yeah.
not to get negative here.
Cody's gonna hate on it now. He tried to do good.
Cody's going to yuck my yum here.
You make a damn burrito
Yeah.
to be a handheld item, right?
I mean, rarely are they at Mexican restaurants. They drizzle so much stuff on them.
True.
Yeah.
Taco
But
Bell,
like
maybe.
the idea of the burrito was to be a handheld item on the go, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you could do some research on a burrito. That's why it's damn made,
Well,
right?
if you
Right,
need to
but-
be on the go, don't.
So
make
now,
With the common trend of even like a Chipotle, like that's a football. It's almost.
it's like a baby.
right.
I mean, you can still eat it with your hands.
Oh,
but,
it's 2 pounds of food
but then you
wrapped
need,
in
then
a
you
shell.
need, then you need a fork to get all the
Yeah.
things that
Wrapped
spill
in
out
a
of
I
it.
16
mean,
inch
I
shell,
respect
right.
what you're saying. It's supposed to be transportable. Do a handheld. If that's what you need that day, don't do this.
Right.
So what I'm saying is,
So plan your day accordingly.
this is, and trust me, and I would love this too.
Yeah.
Know I would eat the shit out of
Oh
this.
yeah.
It's a beautiful idea, but
You
could
want
you
some-
just fry the cheese and then shove it inside the burrito and wrap it up, and then you don't
No,
have so much of a
no,
greasy
I mean-
mess outside of the burrito?
I kind of want like that that crunch on the outside.
Yeah, that burrito shell gets a little.
But if it's in
soft.
the inside,
Yeah.
so here's what I like to do. Like when we do tacos at home,
Mm-hmm.
I like to take my burrito,
Yeah.
layer it with cheese
Okay. On the inside.
on the inside of the
Okay.
burrito,
That's where it belongs usually.
and then I take a taco,
Like a hard.
like a hard crunchy taco.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. Making a
Smash
cheesy
that
burrito
up.
crunch.
Yeah. Isn't that the same thing? But you just fried it and put it on the outside.
Yeah, but that's taco, not
Cheese.
crunchy cheese.
Yeah, it's cheese, crunchy cheese.
So if I fried my cheese first and
Okay.
then put it on my shell and then wrapped it up, wouldn't it not be the same?
Okay, so let's rewind.
No, because it's on the outside.
Let's rewind back to the Lighthouse days.
Okay.
Early Lighthouse days. They had that Italian sub, and the it was like a meat stack with provolone on it. You put it on a little sizzle plate. You threw it in the oven. That cheese that melted off, so you'd scoop it, put it on the sandwich, but that cheese that was left
crispy
behind.
cheese, yeah.
How awesome was that?
Crunchy cheese.
It's awesome. But that's what I'm saying. Why can't you just put that in the inside instead
Well,
of
why-
wrapping it on the outside?
Why can't you
That
just put
way
it on
it's
the outside?
hand portable
Because
again.
your teeth are breaking through it.
Yeah,
in a
you gotta get
different
that-
way.
You got-
But then it's hand portable again. Oh, I'm just saying. You're talking about so it's no longer a burrito. Is
It
what
is.
I'm saying.
It is a burrito wrapped in crunchy cheese.
Hey man, let's make some. He ain't getting none.
Right?
It's-
yeah.
Yeah, you can have your carry around in my hand taco.
That's cool, but you know who's got the best flat top to do that in this group?
This guy. he
Yeah,
does.
exactly.
Cody.
So
So we're gonna come over to your house.
you go ahead with your skillets.
We're gonna come over to your house and we're gonna make burritos wrapped in cheese on your shit.
Yeah.
And then you can have you can have your hands clean, I guess, and we'll have
Yeah.
greasy, crunchy
We'll
hands.
just be slapping
You'll
hands.
be
with
sitting there
greasy,
eating the
cheesy
fork, and I'm
hands
gonna sit there eating with my hand down on my boat while you guys are still eating there with forks.
with our
No,
lactose-free cheese.
I'm still gonna eat with my hands. Guess what? I can wash them.
I
Problem solved.
I can lick them.
Problem solved. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get
Clean.
all
Your,
the cheese grease.
Daisy, your dog would more than clean my hand in
and
minutes.
then there's gonna be entirely too much cheese on it, so I'll be like farting and shitting because I'm with my lactose problems.
You'll be
make-
dead.
Make sure it's
You're literally dead. Yeah. So, but then I can wash my hands, so it's cool.
All I'm saying is
I get
it's
what you're saying.
it's goofy because it's like I it looks beautiful, right? The
Yeah.
look, like you say, that bite, that crispy,
It looks
that's
so
that's
delicious.
awesome too. But does this not defeat the point of a burrito? Isn't it just cheese?
I don't know if I can add a crunchy layer to. Well, it's
I'm
like-
not saying I'm not going to eat it because I would eat the shit out of it.
Right.
I've
You
never
know,
yelled at a burrito and been like, "This has
Right.
defeated the purpose of you."
Well, even like you get a burrito, but then you grill it so that the tortilla is crispy. Then
Oh, that's all.
now you're just instead of
Mm.
grilling it, you're adding the crispy cheese. So I kind of
True.
same,
Okay,
but a little messier.
I'm feeling it. You know, I'm just.
You're playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
I
just
get-
devil
I get-
advocate.
I get-
you know?
I get what
You know-
you're saying.
You
I get
know,
what
what?
you're saying.
You know, I'm down for that.
Right? Yeah.
You know, I'm down for
You
that
know,
all
if-
day,
if me
all
and
day,
Ty-
every day.
If me and Tyler made one right now, you'd be like, I want tortilla. I don't
Oh
want
no,
cheese."
I'm
Yeah.
I'm cooking mine.
You'll
You know what I
smash
mean?
that bitch.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
We should time out and make one right now.
Let's go to Cody's house and hit his flat top up.
That's gonna be a lot of cheese too, though. Think
Yeah.
how much cheese you got to use.
They
There's
put
no
a
such
bunch.
thing as too much cheese, bub.
oh
they put
no, well, yes, there is.
When
There
you're
is
lactose
now.
intolerant, there is. Yeah.
What if it's curds?
Yeah,
Or
I guess.
cottage? Is that?
Yeah,
we'll
I
figure
mean,
it out. We're gonna.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll get some good aged
You
cheddar.
can't
Like
have sour cream in there either. Oh, man.
we will right back into it. We're like really depressed about this.
Yeah.
pray for me. I can't eat dairy.
All right, so
So, yeah.
positive, Steve. I went negative with it just to
I
make
got a
sure.
positive food trend.
You try.
I destroyed it.
And then let's get into Cody. Cody, how much money are you going to spend on these babies?
I don't drop these often, but fuck. Oh man.
You-
I'm sure you know already because you got two boys.
Yep.
Tyler has no idea.
I have a cat.
He's got a cat.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of our audience knows, but like yesterday we were hanging out with a couple of my buddies and we were talking and Steph Googled something on diapers.
Yeah.
And I knew people were always like diapers. And I'm like, yeah, what, a pack a week, no problem, whatever. No.
They're expensive as shit.
Yeah, they're expensive. I got two babies.
Yeah. You eat twice.
She said 20 diapers a day.
They shit 10 times a day.
Per baby. Does that sound right?
10 times a day?
I mean, whenever
That's what Google said on average.
So whenever they're infants, they do go a lot more because you get a pee, you get a poop, you get a pee, you get a poop, you get a pee, you get a poop. Like they do go more whenever they get more into toddlers.
Yellow, let it mellow.
Well,
It's brown flushes.
Yeah, we'll let them pee.
but yeah, whenever oh sorry, I kicked your mic. Whenever they get into toddlers, they're more of a regular, like maybe 2 poops, but then a lot of pee, you know?
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I can remember just like, being around people's kids, changing
Yeah.
diapers and stuff. I've changed a diaper before.
I'd
Don't
say
get it wrong. But like,
I'd say 10 is max.
But I'm bad. If it eat
20?
cheese.
Yeah.
That's 1,200 diapers I'm going to have to buy a month.
Yep.
1,200.
Yeah.
Your trash can. My God.
Yeah. And I'll
Oh,
tell you
yeah.
what, don't
And
waste,
throw
don't
away.
waste, don't waste your money on a diaper genie. Those things are bogus.
What's that?
It's like it's a special trash can. So when you pull the diaper off, you put it in, and it wraps it up so it doesn't stink. Just throw it in the fucking trash. Like,
Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about that.
well, it was like big whenever we had our kids. I don't know if they're big anymore, but it was like one of those
I haven't
things.
heard of it yet. But
Yeah, don't buy a diaper genie.
I'll get him one.
Don't. It's a waste of fucking money. Buy him a dual
More diapers.
Yeah, buy him more diapers or buy him a dual stroller or something. Like, no, diaper genies are fucking stupid.
Somebody gave me a genius idea today, though. So, the Steph's going to have her baby shower. We're going to have the man's shower, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to buy an expensive-ass bottle of liquor.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
something expensive.
All right.
Yeah.
And whoever brings me the most diapers wins it.
Oh,
shit.
so it's like a competition. Like,
It's
I'm going to out diaper you.
competi-
Bro.
Yeah, so who can out
The
diaper?
old diaper derby. We're doing it.
Do they have to be new or used?
Oh, they got me new
I can
diapers.
get you 1,000 used right now. I can figure it out.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, you didn't say. You didn't specify.
You're gonna-
Whoever brings you the most diapers.
You're going to landfill, like, I'll pick her up and just, diaper.
I'll figure it
Does
out.
size matter? Is there sizes or
Ages and sizes, yes.
So
100%
adult
matter.
diapers?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
use them eventually, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm thinking, that was a good idea I had. I just buy, like, something expensive,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
maybe in the $200, $500 range.
See,
is what
that
I'm
seems
thinking.
too much.
So,
Yeah, but here's the thing. I need competition, right? So
It'll get fierce.
to get healthy competition, I shouldn't tell you my exact price range because I probably just ruined it. 'Cause
Right.
then you can be like, oh, I could spend $200,
But I'm wondering-
and then I'm going to get $200 in return. But then if everybody spends $200 on diapers, I'm going to get a bigger return.
right. Are you going to tell us what it is, or are you just going to be like,
Oh, I'm going to tell you what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
so here's like a bottle of Dom Perignon or
Just be
like,
like,
a-
here's-
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
So like
Yeah.
get something really nice
yeah.
and be like, whoever brings me the most diapers wins.
I feel like it might be fun if it was like I spent $300 on the prize. And you don't tell us what it is.
It's not about the price.
I
too.
could do that.
You also get bragging rights for the rest of your life to these kids.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I love you more. I buy you more diapers than Steve.
So-
did.
Little Cody Jr. and
The only thing
I
I'd
bought you all
feel,
those diapers.
only thing I'd feel bad about, like Tyler has a little more disposable income because he doesn't have a wife. Your wife is also going to have to buy a gift for the baby shower.
Oh yeah, you got to double.
So
you
like
know.
you got to double up.
Dude,
so
I just made $1,000 on AMC, so it's cool.
oh yeah, we're making bank on AMC right now, bro.
I'm gonna be a Dogecoin millionaire here soon, so it's cool.
By the way, and I've talked about it 2 or 3 times on this podcast about my stock addiction and all this stuff. And if you didn't listen to me about AMC, just wait.
Yeah,
It's
I just
already-
made
it already-
I made $1,000 on
It already skyrocketed today,
Yeah.
and it's only going to get better.
Steve said earlier he bought 51 shares.
51 shares at $9 a piece.
I think he thinks he owns half the company.
I
now.
do. I got 51%. Isn't that what that
Are you
means?
the CEO now?
Yeah, that's what that means. Like it's not 51 shares. It's 51%.
I thought that was an odd number. He told me that, and then it hit me. I'm like, Steve heard if you
50
own more than 50,
It's
you
51%.
own the
right?
company.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I own
I own
AMC.
but yeah, so I think it'll be fun. Just be something to do,
Yeah, and that is a fun way to do it. Like
Yeah, and I can
Almost
invite,
like a competition now.
invite 10 or 12 guys over, and like everybody's going to bring something cool.
Yeah.
or
Yeah, we're wearing diapers.
Yeah, bring
We're
diapers.
wearing
whole
cool
bunch of diapers.
stuff.
Maybe somebody just brings one pack because they're like, I'm not competing, but there's gonna be a few people I think that'll compete, and get a few 100 diapers, so I'll be able to diaper my babies for 1 month.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Right.
It's gonna be sick.
So instead of me, I'll buy the prize, and instead of me spending that on diapers, which I would anyways,
Yeah.
it'll be 3 times,
You'll get-
4
yeah.
times
God,
the
you
amount.
hope so, yeah.
It's
You
like
get it- you
stocks.
get it
I'm
like-
investing my money.
You get it like tenfold. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And at least there's something somebody can celebrate at the end of it. So
Yeah. So hopefully you don't go bankrupt with these babies.
no, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. It's
You still got all that AMC and
I got a lot of AMC. Let's go.
All right, so this is actually a brand new segment to the podcast.
Oh,
We have a local musician that gave us a song that we're going to play for you right now. And hold on, his name's Sam Mosley. We worked with him at the Lighthouse.
yeah,
He was there. He wasn't like one of the staples there, but he was there briefly.
yeah.
Dude was cool, and I didn't realize he's actually as good of a musician as he is. He sent me some stuff like earlier when we were new in the podcast, because I've always talked about like maybe we can bring in a local artist and this, that, and the other. So he actually
Right.
sent me some stuff, and I've heard it before, but now they've got their stuff mastered.
Yeah, master.
They're launching an EP. I keep saying they, but I think it's just him.
Okay.
But his name's Sam Mosley. The band is Mosley Around. You can find him on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, all that fun stuff. If I remember, I'll post all
Do your
that
thing.
here. We'll probably share it on our Facebook posts and stuff too. Let's see. He's from New Cumberland, so he's super local. His
New Cumberland, Ohio.
I went to school there.
his EP drops on June 4th, and you can find it. He says you can find it on all the streaming stuff, and we're gonna listen to one now that is called Machines.
I didn't know him like
Give it a
you
little
guys.
list. Give it a little list.
Hmm?
Give it a little listen. I
Yeah.
just said list.
He
I
has
just
a-
short and listen.
He has
Oh,
a
here,
picture with
hold
a
on.
cat, so I immediately liked him.
Okay.
Gonna bring us up on 7-8 there.
Gotcha.
He's a cat guy.
Get a little. He's smoking something, probably a cigarette, right?
Yeah, just burning a little something.
I will say when you find him on social media or his album label, he's standing there naked with his hand over his dick. It's not porn.
Good voice.
Yeah. You don't know how to drink way too much.
This is relatable.
Yeah. Sounds so good. That's our story. We drink way too much.
Very low.
We can relate.
Asking for direction, background my platform, incorrect corrections. I never asked you, answered my questions. You turned about and you started dancing. I'm having trouble asking for directions, background my platform, incorrect corrections. And I never asked you, answered my questions. It turned about and started fucking dancing.
All right.
It's got a great vibe to it, dude.
Dancing, yeah.
It's not a party song, but it's like
No, I'm feeling this.
right.
No shit.
Like I want to cruising down a back road.
I wanna
smoking a
drive to it.
cigarette.
Yeah, I wanna drive to it.
It's like a great cruise song.
while I'm drinking way too much.
Drinking way too much. Yeah.
I'm drinking way too much. No goddamn drinking.
We'll probably review it after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go through it. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll link the whole thing if you want to listen to the whole thing. I
Yeah.
think that was very good vocals. Awesome.
Yeah, and you get
audio's
kind of the gist
very
of it.
good.
There's like 2 more minutes of it. I sorry to cut you off there, Sam, but yeah, you get kind of the gist of it. We'll share links
Sure,
to all this.
Yeah, I want to leave them. I want to leave them a little something for everybody
Right,
to listen to.
give you a reason to hear the whole song. But yeah, dude, that's
I was fucking feeling that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm surprised because usually like local new artists, they sound good, but whenever they get into a studio, like the audio, then like when you hear them live, it's amazing. But whenever you hear like their first recordings, it's not that good. But that whoever mastered that, whoever was their sound engineer and everything,
It wasn't you.
that was good. Yeah, it definitely wasn't me. And I joked with him whenever I first heard it. I was like, "Hey, I want to borrow your sound engineer. Like, have him teach me how to make sure the audio is good." But
buttons are clicked.
Well, we worry about so many things.
Yeah.
We're not only like video's been our main platform for some reason. So like,
yeah,
we worry about our video. We worry
I
about
like to
audio. We get a lot of other things going on. But yeah, great voice, great vocals.
Yeah.
I mean,
I felt some heart in that. I felt.
Yeah.
I was feeling feelings.
the guitar plays good. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. That's and it comes out June 4th, and he said on all the streaming platforms. He didn't really say which ones, but I imagine if you get on
the ones and stuff.
Spotify, Apple, I don't know.
Dude, we're on Spotify. He's on
Yeah,
Spotify.
yeah. If we're on Spotify, he's on Spotify too. But then he sent another one. We'll probably close out with the next song at the end of the show. We'll let it play.
Plan. Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds amazing. Great job.
Yeah.
Great job.
awesome, Sam. Thank you for sending that over.
Yep.
We appreciate it.
And then maybe if you get free, maybe we'll have you on in Tyler's spot. Just plug your next shows and stuff like that. He didn't give me any next show dates, but I know recently he played at like what's it Buzzbin. He's played at Buzzbin and Canton and stuff.
Okay.
So he'll be around, I'm sure. But yeah, I like that song.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it. If we're rating it like beers, I'm gonna give it like the 2 thumbs up. Like,
No, I like close my eyes for a minute. And then
yeah.
Well, there
Just
you go.
vibe.
Awesome. Yeah, very
How
good.
many thumbs you giving?
I'll give it 2.
Yep.
Very
All
good.
right.
Wait, we do more than one thumbs with drinks?
Huh? You can.
Oh,
if you
last
really
week I
like
thought
it,
it was a one hand thing.
but if you really
I would have
like
gave Hennessy 2 thumbs.
Our rating system. Our rating system needs work. Okay.
Right.
Every week it changes.
Right.
I thought we were doing numbers now.
Steph did print us out thumbs, and then we stuck them in Tyler's
I already have
cardboard
thumbs.
cutout. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like Steph needs to take pictures of her thumbs.
Yeah.
And then we, But yeah.
We'll get there. We'll
That's,
figure out the rating system. We'll figure everything out.
Numbers.
Fun new segment
Yeah.
for the show.
Letters.
Fun new segment for the show. We tested out local artists and any other local artists out there. If you're listening, you want to be featured, send us your shit. Let us know. Give us a bio. Let us know your shows. We'll plug you if you plug us. So
Yeah, not just music too. It can be anything.
yeah,
I'll plug you.
You
Plug
5-year-old.
we'll plug each other.
That's more like a 14-year-old.
Plug
But yeah.
me.
It'll be mutual plugging.
Plug you so hard.
Mutual plugging.
I'll plug you all over the internet.
And then moving on from the plugging, let's try this.
We got some
This
beering.
Rogue Dead Guy Ale.
Rogaroo.
It's got a cool can.
Super cool can.
It's got like a skeleton thing, and it's all black, dude.
Flat
I'm all,
black, too. Yeah, like
I'm
a
all into
satin,
fucking
yeah.
black shit.
Labels are cool. I mean, you look at a bottle of wine, you look at a beer, you look at like any kind of
Yeah.
You know, it all comes down to the label.
Newport, Oregon. Oregon?
Oregon,
Oregon?
It's the Oregon Trail.
Oregon.
oregano. It's a 6.8% alcohol by volume. IBU's for it. I still don't understand what the fuck IBU is. Somebody
It's the
tell me.
hoppiness, man. It's like
Is it?
No.
It's like you get to like
It's the
IPAs.
International British Units.
International
It's
British
the
Units.
hoppiness. Like
I just made that up.
I
I figured.
I hate like IPAs
But it
that are
sounded
super
good.
hoppy, and like that's what Derek told me. Like if it's got a really high one, I'm gonna hate it.
Google IBU. I'm pretty sure bitter's the middle word. It's like
It's bitter. It's the hoppiness,
it's
man.
like something units. It's
How
bitter units.
IPA
It's-
ish
yeah.
do you like it?
Yeah, sorry, we should know this, but we are not beer
What's
snobs,
the meaning
so-
of IBU, beer connoisseur?
beer measurement?
International Beer Unit.
Of course, there's like 800 fucking.
It's nice, and
IBU is an abbreviation for the International Bitterness Unit Scale.
There you go.
A gauge of the beer's bitterness. What IBUs measure are the parts per million of isohumulone
We don't need that
found
much.
in a
We got.
obviously means hops. So
yeah.
All right, so
I'm
nice,
not wrong.
Means the bitterness.
nice amber color.
Cover.
On the back of their can, they show a star that has like different palettes to it.
Yeah, it even
So
gives
it
you
shows
fruit
more of a
pairings.
toffee malt, and then about a half star towards bitter. So let's give her a roll.
Super
hang on,
amber.
I poured a lot of foam in mine. I might just drink from the can.
I remember my first time pouring a beer.
Oh, you actually told me this was bad.
Oh, I hate IBUs.
This is good.
Okay, yeah, I was wrong. I'm thinking, and I'm realizing it right now. I was thinking Arrogant Bastard Ale,
Okay.
not Dead Guy Ale. I was thinking Arrogant Bastard Ale. I remember trying that, and it was terrible. But we should try it again, and maybe my opinions are different. But I tried that like 10 years ago before
Yeah,
I even liked other beers. But this is actually really good.
this is good. This is not hoppy at all.
No, it has a sweetness that is balanced by the liberal use of bittering hops.
You could
Good
taste
job
that.
reading the can.
No, that's what I tasted.
Did you actually tasted that? Tyler could pick that out. He's such a beer connoisseur.
It's nice that the toffee definitely comes through.
Yeah.
Like that. It's not bitter at all.
Yeah, it's-
Like a Heath bar?
yeah, but
I don't taste the Heath bar. Oh, shit.
Well,
it's
Heath
good
bar
for audio
has
to smash
toffee in
smash
it,
that
but
can
yeah,
right
it's
in your
not-
mic stand. It's good for audio.
I don't hate it. I don't even like beer.
Yeah.
I might drink a lot of it, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I could drink it.
It's nice. It says it also on the bottom pairs well with grilled asparagus,
Oh,
barbecue ribs,
yeah.
and pecan pie.
I can see the
Sounds like it's
barbecue
perfect
rib.
for Memorial Day weekend. What it sounds like.
Yep.
Oh my god, I don't
Sounds
know
good for our top 5 segment, which is going to be our favorite barbecue items.
about our
So,
favorite barbecued items. But before we get into that, we still got to rate this.
I think we go with a 1 through 10 rating system. So
Okay.
thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah,
Okay.
Music, we can do thumbs up, thumbs down.
Okay.
I like numbers.
All
so
right.
I'm going to give this a 7.25.
That's too many numbers. Maybe just one number. One
too
number. You
specific.
get one number
Yeah. No points.
out of 10.
It's not. We're not the dude. That,
All right.
We're not the Barstool Sports CEO.
No
that
points,
eats pizza.
then? Okay. 7.5 with the
No, a 1.
fractional
That's 2
division.
numbers. That's too many numbers still. No decimals.
Okay. We'll allow halves,
Really?
but not quarters.
You went from a 3-point system to having halves means you went from
It
3 to a
wasn't
20-point.
It
Well,
wasn't a 3-point system.
3
It
to
was
20.
2 down.
You just started
One-
that last week because I
2
involved
down,
numbers.
1 down, 1 sideways, 1 up, 2 up. So I went from a 5-point system now to a 10-point system, now to
That's
a
fine.
20-point system because we're doing halves.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Well, I would
That's
I
fine.
would recommend buying it. I recommend trying it, especially if you like a little bit of. It's going to be too much sweetness for me to drink like 3, but 2 of them, and definitely like while you're eating some barbecue, I could see it for sure, 100%. Steve, what you got? What you rate?
Maybe a 6.
6?
Flat 6. Like
Flat 6.
it's not bad. I don't see me drinking a lot of these. But like you said, like it'd probably be really good with some barbecue ribs,
Yeah.
you know. But I'm not a big fan of flavor for beer, especially beer like this. Like whenever you have like the fruit infused ones, like I'm into that more.
Yeah.
But this is just beer flavored beer, and
It is.
yeah,
It's not like really sweet. It's just
right. But I mean, I like it. But I'd probably never buy it to drink it.
Sure.
So I'll give it a flat 6.
Tyler?
if I found these on like draft at a bar, I would smash these all night. I'd
Yeah?
put like I might say 8.
Eight?
I'm gonna
Yeah?
say 8. Yeah, like I really like it
Woo!
because it's very beery to me. It's not like a sweet, flavorful like you get some like I don't know a summer shandy, like a great beer,
Okay,
but
yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
drink more than 2 of them, But I
Right.
would drink these all night. I think they're just subtly sweet, very beery, not too hoppy, and at what percent? Oh, 6.8%.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good night.
We're gonna have a party.
Yeah.
You might not be able to drink.
We're
these
gonna
all
have a
night.
I'm gonna put these really high, and the can looks cool. Like chicks will be like, "What's that you're drinking?" Like, you look mysterious with your dark can with a
Skeleton dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's all go around good. I think.
That's actually
It pours really foamy though.
well. I think you poured it wrong
Yeah.
because mine didn't pour foamy and his
Mine
didn't
is
pour
fine.
foamy.
I believed it on the beer.
All right, that's a very solid rating for a beer.
Yep.
I mean, a couple, a 7.5 and 8 and
And a 6. I was the odd one out there.
solid, very solid.
My fucking mic's dropping.
Are you dropping the mic? Mic drop.
Drop the mic on them.
And then we are gonna try. We'll talk about it now, but we'll close out with Stratosphere Gin. I will say that's one that I've tried. It does have New Amsterdam. It does have a little more of like an orangey, citrusy taste to it.
God.
Yeah, it's not as juniper berry as like most gins are. It's a little smoother. It'd probably be great if it was ice cold, but we're gonna shoot it warm.
Do you want to guess where that's made in?
New Amsterdam?
Is it made in Amsterdam?
No.
Is it made in Old Amsterdam?
Virginia? That was a dad joke. I don't know. No,
That's like the best pun.
Produced and bottled for New Amsterdam Spirits Company in Modesta, California.
Oh, Odessa, Texas. All right.
In California.
California, not Texas. He just said Odessa, Texas.
He said Modesta, California, and you're like, Odessa, Texas.
Yeah, he's trying to mess people up. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll try that at the end of the show.
We'll do a little shot ski of that.
Little shots. So now we're going to get into our top 5 favorite things to grill.
Top 5 of 5. It's not 5.
That's right, ladies and
Could
gentlemen.
be for somebody.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, you could be listening at 5 o'clock. Hell yeah.
And this week, because it's Memorial Day weekend, this podcast is actually going to launch on Memorial Day. And what do? We grill. And obviously we remember the fallen and, without getting too deep into that. But we're
That's
gonna
what the
get
day is for, but,
Yep.
Most people do a lot of grilling, so.
Yep. Cheers to the fallen. We're going to remember you. And by remembering you, we're going to grill some shit.
They'd want us to fought for our right to grill.
Right.
Mhm.
So we're going to get into our top
Damn
5
right.
grillers. I don't think I have to pull up the poll because I won.
We're going to say, yeah, we know you won.
I won the sports poll for sure.
I literally couldn't even vote on it. I was so
Your wife
baffled by the answers.
and our buddy Derek's girlfriend fought me on. They both had to post that video games aren't a sport. It's $1 billion gaming industry. Like
By definition, it's not. But I mean, it's a.
no, it is. I'm not talking about the sales of video games. I'm talking about it as a sport.
And we even got into when we talked about sports. It's not necessarily a physical activity. It's a skill. Like
Yeah, let's go.
because
Websters would disagree, but who are they?
who are they? Who gives a shit
They
about Webster?
define words.
Yeah, they also don't. They also know half the words are in the English language now.
Yeah,
sure.
anything that takes a great amount of skill to do, and honestly, like stamina, like those dudes sit there in front of their computers or their whatever. The esports is more computer, right?
Mhm.
You
It's
know,
more, but they have to sit there for
But they have console competitions, all that. But yeah,
an
sorry.
elongated time, and think about like, oh, do I poop? Do I pee? Like I got to drink. I got to stay hydrated. I got to get fat. Like,
just like NASCAR, which
Right.
most people say was not a sport, but you do have to, in a way, do those same
NASCAR
things.
is kind of physical with the
And
turning.
the endurance of it, and
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
pooping,
well, let's
you're-
take Call of Duty, one of the biggest video games in the world, right?
Yeah,
Those guys have coaches. They have coaches.
yeah.
They have leagues. They're sponsored. It's esports. It's literally called esports.
It's called esports. They
So
make,
if it's
they make
not a
t-shirts.
sport-
They make t-shirts for them and shit. Like
Guys make $1 million a year playing video games.
right.
They have strategies. They have tactics for each map. They have people that run certain weapon. Like
it's-
it's a whole thing. It's not like these guys live and breathe it.
And
Like,
it's probably a lot more strenuous than anything
Yeah.
we do in our fucking normal days. You know?
I mean, it's a little easier now.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all.
I don't know. I'm not that skilled. I'm not that fucking hardcore.
It probably
Skill
is.
higher, yeah.
It probably is strenuous because it's mental strenuous.
Yeah.
Strenuous because you got to think about
brain strain.
you got to be the best of the best, right?
Right.
You got to be the best of the best. You got to train every day, and you got to learn these corners. You got to learn every little peeking spot. You got to learn like how this goes down. You got to play out every different scenario in your head.
You learn the maps.
And
like chess, which is a game.
It's a game, which
It's
is
called
also a
video
sport.
game. No, it's not called a video. I play video sport.
Chess is a sport.
Is it? Is it? Chess
be.
is a sport now too.
I'd call. I mean, it's more of
Yeah.
a sport than anything I fucking do.
I think if it involves a lot of mind, it's a game. A lot
I
of
just got done
body, it's a
watching
sport.
The Queen's Gambit on Netflix.
I don't know what
Me
that
and
is,
me and
so-
Steph watched that, and it was crazy. It's about this.
That lady with like really wide eyes.
Yeah, really wide eyes. Yeah.
Is she hot?
Yeah, she was.
She's
Nice.
pretty.
Nice.
But I've never seen. I've never seen. I just saw her face
I will
on
now.
the Queen's Gambit.
Me and Steph watched the whole thing. Very interesting. Very cool to watch. She basically, her mom was a psychopath. Blah blah blah. She got into drugs and all this, but she was
Hell
super
yeah.
good at chess. She was
Oh.
super amazing at chess.
Yep.
And Russia was huge about chess.
Mother
Huge about
Russia.
chess.
Well, no, I don't trust chess.
Which is a true story and all this, but like
Yeah. I feel like-
anything, I think that can be a competition.
Is
Do
a
you not
sport.
call it a sport?
Or a game.
I'd call it a sport.
So anything that's a competition.
So what would
Kind
you
of.
consider a sport? Then?
I think it needs to have a physical endurance-ness to it. Like it needs to be physical competition, not mental.
All right, I'm gonna reel us out of this because I feel like we're arguing over something that not even
It's past.
Yeah.
You know.
we don't need to talk. We don't need to get into this on this podcast. Yeah, you think it needs to be more physical. Yeah, you think it's skill. I also think it's skill based, but that's here nor there.
You know, let us see it in the comments.
Yeah,
2
Put
to
it in
1,
the
you
comments.
lost,
Yeah.
Tyler.
put it in the comments. Even like cornhole, I'd call that a sport.
Let's
But
talk about grilling.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's
Which is
talk
probably,
about grilling.
Barbecue. What's called
Sport.
barbecuing, not grilling. By the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
We're going
Yeah.
barbecuing.
'Cause
We're barbecuing.
We're not just using a grill here.
No, we're not just using a grill.
We got that BBQ.
We
up.
can use any kind of cooking device we want to make barbecue
Flat
food.
top smoker.
with it. Yeah,
Grill.
Grill.
We're gonna heat up some things you're gonna eat this weekend. And
Hell, you can use your
Campfire.
oven if you want. Campfire.
Yeah.
yeah,
You can do anything you
Yeah.
want right now.
Yeah.
All right?
and I won,
Yeah, you won this one.
so I'm gonna go first. Love me a smoked brisket.
Son of a bitch.
I stole it. I took it.
Yeah, that's my number one.
I got that old brisket.
That's my number one as well.
I wouldn't disagree with it.
It's
It's the best guy.
what do you like better, the dry end or the fatty end?
Come on.
I already
You
know.
gonna
I mean,
ask me
I already know.
that?
I'm trying to make conversation. I already know.
Burnt end.
The fucking burnt end.
We just had that conversation last week.
The fucking burnt
you
end.
know I want that fatty fat.
Oh, yeah.
fat. Dude, I'd love it. I mean, if you could just give me a piece of fat, which is one ring of meat in the middle, that's all I'd want to eat.
And that's even. And I know you should trim the fat off before you.
Nope.
No, I don't. I don't trim shit.
Nope.
I don't trim shit.
It's a flavor sickle waiting to drip down.
But I see so many people on like TikTok and all these social medias where you got to trim the fat, cut, trim, and then you. No, fuck that. I want that fat. Keep that fat
keep
on
the
there.
fat.
Yeah.
Keep fat.
It's literally all the flavor.
Two of the
Yeah.
best cooks I know to us say keep fat.
Keep the fucking fat.
fat, guys.
And then if you don't want to eat it, then you trim it off.
Right. It's an option later. Keep
Right.
it so it soaks in the flavor.
Right.
Away.
You
Yeah.
give the eater the option of whether or not they want the fat.
So pork
Yeah.
or beef though?
Huh?
Pork or beef?
It's a brisket. It's beef.
They're all. You can't have a pork brisket.
I think it's probably called something different, but a beef.
Man, my whole life I thought, it was,
No, it's beef brisket.
what's a pork brisket?
I don't know.
I've never heard of pork brisket.
I mean,
They can make that cut.
There's probably a similar cut on pork, but it's going to be called something different.
Here's the
shit.
thing: it's a big piece of meat, right? So you could
Yeah.
actually make that cut on a hog. I'm sure you could.
I thought it was a thing.
But
for sure.
everybody's terrified of undercooked pork, so they would never make that cut. They break a pork,
That's
they
not a-
break a pig
but you're not-
completely down.
But you're not undercooking beef brisket though.
But it's beef.
just
Right.
slowing it. You
And
know?
you're
So,
undercooking.
hold
it.
on. Is there a pork brisket?
Man, my whole life I thought so. Well, not my whole life. I mean, when I was 5, I didn't know what a beef brisket was. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Pork
No, it's
brisket.
beef.
A pork brisket is a portion of the picnic ham. Typically, pork brisket is sold as part of the ham. So it's, but clever butchers are separating this cut of meat and selling it as standalone offering. So yeah, it's more.
Briskets. So briskets. Let me remember. I gotta remember. I know where brisket is on the cow. It's up towards the front.
yeah, you're feeling your own body if you do that.
Yeah, you know.
Let me squeeze right here.
Well, I mean, if you break down anatomy of any kind of animal,
Okay.
anything with a backbone,
Yeah,
it
okay.
has the
Same
same.
parts,
It all
yeah,
has the same
yeah.
parts. You can
That's
literally
why I
cut
literally-
out any piece. I think brisket's like up at the front, up here.
Brisket's a peck.
Yeah, so you could cut a brisket out. So that's why I was like grabbing myself right here.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like-
I'm
it's
pretty sure it's up
basically
here.
And it's not really. It's showing me the side of the cow, so it's not necessarily telling me if it's the peck or if it's more the shoulder. But it's above its front.
Yeah, so we
legs.
had to cut a brisket out of you, Tyler. It's been cutting your pecs
and it's
out.
tough. And
behind your rib cage.
Yeah, the
Is
briskets.
a pork brisket not a thing?
It's part of
I
the
mean,
ham.
I mean, to Google says it technically is, but if like,
the
is that not
hams
normal?
never-
Or
Hams,
I've never
hams come
probably-
off the rump, so that'd be the
Oh, man.
front. So
Never in my life have I ever.
Would
had
that be
a
more
pork
out of a
brisket.
pork
Man, I thought
shoulder.
that was a thing. I need to
no pork
stop
shoulders come off
chiming
the butt.
in.
Ah, man.
Yeah, never in my life have I ever had a pork brisket. But
I think it's only on cows because they're so meaty,
Yeah.
right? So like our
Well,
tits would be brisket, right? So we could just cut them off and that'd be brisket.
yeah,
But
Mine would be
because they got all
fat.
that hanging meat, right? I mean,
yeah.
but
But
yeah,
yeah,
brisket's my number one.
If we get brisket, if you say we're having
Beef
smoked
brisket.
brisket, it's gonna be beef.
Beef brisket.
I don't think it's ever really pork. I've never
That's my bad.
had one. That's fine. It's fine. Hey, this is where we learn.
Some of your viewers might have.
This they
Said
make
I
Tyler,
was
you
an
fucking
idiot.
idiot.
Yeah, I
stupid
mean, I thought
fucking
that,
idiot.
but
Your boys from Texas are gonna call him a fucking idiot.
So not a
That's for
fish
sure.
brisket.
Yeah, there's no fish briskets.
yeah, nothing like low and slow
Yeah,
brisket on the smoker.
because it's tough. You can't just sear it like a steak.
It's
or
not
cook,
tough usually.
or cook it medium rare. You have to low and slow
No,
that bitch.
You don't want it. You don't want it completely fall apart. You want the perfect level. And I'm also going to gripe here right now. Get this out of my system.
What you got?
Get it out.
Get it out.
I'm fucking tired of everybody over smoking everything.
Yeah.
Too much smoke.
Yeah.
My dad did that the last 2 holidays.
I don't know why you're whispering.
I don't want him to hear me.
I literally lose my shit. So if you look at some of the best smokers in the world,
Mm-hmm.
they don't throw fresh logs on the fire.
It's all charcoal, and if
They make their own charcoal and then they burn their charcoal.
yeah, it's not necessarily like charcoal briquettes, but they burn their own wood
Wood
till
to
it's
make
down-
charcoal
briquettes,
till it's
yeah.
down to
and then
coal.
make briquettes. People throw their own wood straight in a smoker.
You
Yeah.
straight taste
You
smoke.
do not want that.
Yeah, I
you
don't
do
want to
not
eat a
want that.
smoke sandwich.
You do not want. You
I
got
want
to
a hint of
make your own
smoke.
charcoal.
You
See, I buy.
I'll do the coal, and then I might throw a couple pieces just to give it a little.
Well, I do some chips. I do
Yeah.
some
chips. Yeah, chips.
But yeah, you give it a little extra, but the coals are what gives you more of the smoke flavor.
I
you
do
know?
it right at the beginning. I do a few chips, or like a couple handfuls of chips
Yeah.
throughout the cooking process. That's all I use. And the rest, I don't make my own charcoal. I'm not gonna lie.
You're right.
I ain't got time for that.
Do you get? But
But
do you get the
I get the brick charcoal.
briquettes, or do you get like the wood charcoal?
wood
Briquettes
charcoal?
are the female ones.
Hey, I mean, it all depends. You know what I got. What I got.
You dumb son bitch.
Dad
Did you
jokes.
catch that?
Dad
Yeah,
jokes
I
all
The
got
day.
it.
briquettes. Okay.
But getting into smoking, anyways, 101.
Yeah.
It's not 101 because it's just my preference.
Right.
But, so yes, I love the big wood chunks. Those burn beautifully.
Yeah.
I can go out on a lake for like 4 hours and come back and they're still smoldering. They're
Right.
awesome. You buy the briquettes for Kinsford, which I've used many a times, and put those in the chimney and throw those in and throw some wood chips on them. And I go out. I got to come back in 2 hours. All I'm saying is, quit over smoking your shit.
And then
It tastes like shit.
Tastes like you just eat.
you get it on there for a couple hours to a certain temperature, and then you wrap it in foil.
Yeah, I like to go.
So you're almost stopping the smoking process by wrapping it in foil.
4 to
It's already
6
smoked.
4 to 6 hours.
Now
and
it's
then
kind of steaming it, you know.
4 to 6 hours, and then you can give it the old Texas Crutch, is what they call it.
Texas, I've never heard that.
Yeah, when you wrap it in foil, they call it the Texas Crutch.
Okay.
And that's where you wrap your meat in foil, and then you let it cook inside that foil. So it's almost like you're baking it for the rest of the time. So it helps keep all the heat internally.
And I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to fact check you, but yeah, I've never heard that. But it is the Texas Crutch.
Yeah,
Wrap it in foil
100%.
to tenderize it. It's the speed of cooking. Yeah.
Whatever, I know how to smoke meat.
I didn't doubt you. I've never heard that. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't doubt you.
I've literally heard out of your lips, sorry, words that were, "This is the best meat I've ever eaten in my life."
Yeah, that was short ribs though.
That
Cody
was-
makes phenomenal meat.
Cody does. So okay, all right. Brisket
All right, yeah, we got way off.
Is your number
Brisket.
one?
Brisket's my number one.
Beef brisket,
Beef brisket, not pork
fish.
brisket.
No pork.
And so that's my number one. Cody, you get to pick two now.
All right, so you definitely stole my number one.
Yeah, 'cause
right out of under me.
brisket's
That's I expected that. So my number two,
Well, you're number one.
my number one, sorry,
Yeah, sorry, one.
is going to be a big old juicy bone-in ribeye.
Ooh, ribeye.
Oh yeah, there's no better steak in the world.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
The ribeye is the best cut.
It is.
Now the brisket is delicious because you can cook it low and slow, and then you slice that thing down, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But you get a nice ribeye.
I mean, I know you said bone in, but you get bone out too, like any ribeye.
any ribeye. Yeah,
Any
I like
ribeye.
to go bone in with
Yeah,
ribeyes.
I just
too. I don't
Tyler
know.
just
Yeah.
Tyler just leaned back, and I saw his nipples were hard. He loves ribeyes.
bone in ribeyes. Too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at that,
those
he's got
nipples
hard
are
I
nipples.
just thought of the last one I had.
Those nipples are hard.
Yeah.
But I love anything bone in.
Yeah.
You know, me and you got that story with our veal chops sitting
Yeah.
out there.
Because you got a handle.
You got a handle. And
It's
you
like a
can be a
lolly.
barbarian
It's
if
like-
you want.
it's a ribeye lollipop.
If you're not in a nice restaurant. But even if I'm at a nice restaurant, I do not care. I will pick that bone up and I will strip all the meat off that bone.
It's like the closer the
That
meat
is
gets
the
to the bone,
best.
the better it gets.
Yeah,
I mean,
God,
the
100%.
bone's like a flavor
It's like,
dispensary.
well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it's like you got your ribeye and then you get the bone, and that's like basically meat corn on the cob.
Yeah.
You gotta strip
God,
it with your
yeah.
teeth. You know,
That's what it is. Yeah.
ribeye just it trumps every other steak.
they're so
I
fatty.
would take I know, and a lot of people are like, I love fillets.
Fillets are good.
They're good. They're
Good.
tender.
They're great. I don't hate a fillet at all.
But if you
Right.
get a prime dry aged ribeye,
In a place that can
ain't-
cook them,
there ain't nothing better.
Mm.
And you slap a little compound butter on that if you
Yep.
want, or maybe a little onion.
Yep.
Or you know what? A little surf and turf.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't really do the surf part unless it's fish.
Or milk. You can't have a milk steak.
We'll
I
throw some
can't-
oysters
I
on
can't
top
do-
of
yeah,
it for you.
I can't do
Milk
do
steak.
milk steak
Or surf and
and
turf.
I can't do oysters either.
But yeah, ribeye.
Good pick. Both
That's a
of you.
good choice.
Those
My
are
number
good.
one.
Those are two really good number ones. Neither one of you came out of the gate with a
God, I
real
wish-
weird one this time.
I really wish we had a brisket and a ribeye on the grill right now, so whenever we're done with this, we can go eat that. But
That'd
Don't.
be amazing. wouldn't
I
it?
know. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm
anyways,
excited for this number.
Let me
two.
get my number two out
What
of the
you got
way
for
here.
number
because you
two?
guys got some bangers out the gate. So what's coming up
Bangers.
next?
When I think about barbecue,
Yeah.
I think the one thing if somebody's like, "Hey, you want to come over for some barbecue?" I'm gonna grill up some burgers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
barbecued burgers.
That's on my list. It's off
I mean-
my list now.
You throw
no.
burgers on the grill all day,
Burgers
every
on
day.
the grill.
Yeah, we're talking.
You cook
so
'em
So we're talking
24/7.
barbecue, not necessarily
I
smoker.
I was a smart ass.
Yeah.
Definitely.
barbecue burgers. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks for your feedback.
Cody's made me burgers the other night were some of the best. I mean,
Yeah, dude.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
I had.
that was on my list.
Phenomenal.
I heat up my flat top.
Yep.
So my brother for Christmas got me this big old flat top.
Yeah.
This
Big
thing's
old-
massive.
massive.
It's like a 4-burner flat.
Yeah,
top.
I mean the hot one is the Blackstone, but I mean any flat top.
I had, it's like
Right.
Rhino or something. I don't know. It's like the propane.
It doesn't fucking matter.
I fired it up.
It's a big old griddle.
I slice up an onion. So I started caramelizing some onions first.
did he?
Started caramelize, almost black tarring some onions. You know.
All right, now you're getting the
Black
sides.
tar
You're
onion.
getting the sides and stuff. Let's stick
Well,
to the meat.
I'm just saying.
I get what you're
the
saying.
burger, man.
It's a burger. You can do anything with a burger.
Yeah, I'm still listening. I'm gonna fill up my beer while
Burgers
Just talking
include
about my
sides,
flat
right?
top, you know?
Because if burger means just literally one burger.
Oh yeah, because you gotta have the bun and the
Yeah,
topping,
like,
so-
nobody's just sitting
I'm
down eating a
I'm
burger.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like just
I mean,
beef
bacon
patty.
cheddar burgers, blue cheeseburger, you know. So I was caramelizing some onions, and then I threw the burgers on and got that. You almost get the texture, you know, like I think I said to Tyler, I was like, it's almost like a fast food burger, but then he's like, oh, it's a diner burger.
It was a diner burger.
and I was like, that's
put it
a
on your
perfect
head,
way to
like,
explain it.
that's what it
A
was.
diner burger.
It was.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Cooking in the grease of
It
everything
was a
else.
greasy diner burger.
Right. Yeah.
And then I
The
took
onions?
the buns and I just smashed them in that grease. and
Toasted
toasted
them up
for
on
like
the
a
griddle.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dude, I'm
yeah.
telling you, this burger was off the chain.
Yeah. Smashed them with some.
Like, oh, the patty's done. I'm gonna toast my buns right.
Oh,
in
they're
that-
square patties.
Right in that.
Oh, it's
Square patties.
too.
Oh, yeah.
So
I-
it's so
I have-
diner. It was like, oh,
Yeah.
I had some steak burgers that I got from.
Thanks for inviting me, you dickheads.
Well,
I
don't
live
worry.
across the street. It was really impromptu.
Oh no, don't worry.
I'm fucking with you.
Because I bought 3 cases of these burgers
Yeah.
from a customer.
Oh, nice.
He has over 100 of them.
They're steak burgers.
They're going to be at the
Nice.
diaper derby.
Oh,
yeah, they're gonna be at diaper derby.
All
Sure.
right. Is that the prize?
you
You get a case. Oh my god, that's a genius.
Yep.
Whoever brings the most diapers gets a case
2
of
cases
gets a
of
case
steak
of these
burgers.
steak burgers. That's fucking awesome.
If it comes with Cody cooking them,
Yeah.
I'll bring 1,000 diapers.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. You're gonna get them anyways. You just came down on a Wednesday and got steak burgers.
I smelled it. I just walked in the house.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my number 2 is going to be burgers. I mean, you
Burgers
do
are
they're
great.
so versatile. I mean, you cook them for every event. It's just
It's an American staple. Next second to like the hot dog. you
Yeah.
know?
And it was number 2 on my list.
so. Real quick, what's your guys' favorite burger? If you topping on a burger, go. Steve,
I
Spitfire.
enjoy a mushroom Swiss.
much this.
I always go for the spicy one. If there's a spicy one on the menu with like hot pepper and jalapenos,
So almost like a DQ flamethrower.
like a flamethrower.
Similar-
If
or
it has a
s-
spicy option, any restaurant
or
has.
sim- or
Every
adjacent.
restaurant has one.
Okay,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
pepper
I'm
jack
a-
and jalapeno.
I'm a
one, you know?
black and blue guy.
Oh, great,
Okay.
great, yeah.
Black and with blue cheese.
And nothing beats blue cheese glaze
Yeah,
from,
look,
from Nathan Mushroom, man.
I missed that blue cheese glaze.
I make it for you anytime.
Oh well, and I have the recipe too. But
Yeah.
I can't go to a restaurant and get that
I know.
burger.
I know. I made it at home multiple times. I made it
Yeah.
for Steph, and
It's fucking that.
that's
blue
how I
cheese
got
glaze.
twins now.
It's so good. You got twins.
What's your number 2, my friend?
I'm gonna go with chicken thighs.
Okay.
I love me some chicken
Thighs.
thighs.
Thighs are good.
We'll get off of the beef train here for a little bit, and specifically the thighs. Or did the drummies count? Thighs and drum, like the dark meat, of
yeah,
chicken.
absolutely. I'll give that
Dark
to you.
meat's the
You
best.
smoke
Absolutely,
it,
because you're taking pieces of meat that most people
Yeah.
don't eat. So I'm
smoke
absolutely give you
it,
thighs.
grill it, and then finish it. Don't ever put barbecue sauce on it and then put it on. You'll burn your shit. Put them on there. Keep them low and slow. Whether it's a grill, obviously if you're smoking them, it's going to be low and slow. Finish them with that barbecue sauce. Let
Mhm.
it sit there on a
Always
glaze.
finish with it.
Yeah. They get it all fall off the bony and
That's how they
Yeah.
God, I love me some dark meat chicken.
Dark meat's the best.
Got to get that skin nice and crispy.
Yeah.
That's
oh,
the
yeah.
challenging part. And I think a lot of people struggle with that part.
And I
Because you either get too far with it and you burn it,
Right.
To get it nice and crispy, that's the hard part. You
And
know what I
then-
mean, that's the challenging part.
And half of that is I've seen people they just take the chicken thighs and they rub and season and throw them in the grill. Like, no, you have to like before you throw it in the grill, you have because the skin gets like folded up. You have to like stretch it out over it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to stretch it out over
No,
it.
I don't even. But
Really? Like, if you ever get chicken thighs, just don't.
He's never cooked chicken thighs in his life.
Stretching
Trust
skin?
me, Steve.
You have to.
I've eaten the shit. I've never.
You have to grab that skin and like make sure it's pulled out around it because it crinkle it like folds up. So you have to like spread it out and then put it non-skid side down, and then let that skin get nice and start crispy. Then you flip it, get a little more crisp, and then you flip it back over to finish. And that's whenever you baste with barbecue sauce, and then it gets more crispy. Like, but you got to spread that skin. Yeah, you have to manipulate your meat.
Spread that skin, brother.
You have to manipulate your meat and spread the skin.
All right, yeah,
For sure, 100%.
You've had a lot of sexual positions like that, so it's easy.
I always call you guys when I cook something for the first time.
Yeah, 100%.
How do I do this?
Yeah, you're a master at lasagna now.
So not only do I love bone-in chicken thighs, but then I
Yeah.
also love deep frying boneless chicken thighs. You want to talk about the best piece of meat ever? You just get a boneless dark meat chicken thigh, and
Right.
You bread that and fry that for. Oh my god!
Or even like,
I know we're talking about barbecuing, but I just had to throw that out there.
yeah. I even throw it as much as to like buffalo chicken dip is like a huge thing, right?
Yeah.
Everybody takes like canned chicken breasts. Fuck that.
No.
Get you
Absolutely
some
not.
even
Yeah.
get you some boneless, skinless thighs
Mm.
and slow roast that, shred it, and then you have the best buffalo chicken dip in the world.
I
If you're
shred
too lazy,
breasts.
pressure cook them. Then you're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
People using canned chicken?
Oh, I've been to so many
Oh no!
family get-togethers where it's canned chicken breasts, cream cheese, and buffalo sauce. It's
Oh
like, you didn't even
my
fucking
God.
try. You didn't even fucking try.
Well, that's a whole nother story then.
Right. Yeah. That's neither here nor there. That's my
That's your barbecue one. All right. Well, I got to go with the classic, the barbecue favorite. I want my baby back.
Oh,
baby
yeah!
back,
That's what I
I
thought you
want
were
my
gonna say.
baby back,
Yeah.
baby back, baby back ribs. Cooking ribs.
Fucking ribs, dude.
And I don't know.
beef or pork. I can say it this time.
Pork.
I can say it this time.
well, and that's you have to make
Pork.
okay.
Pork ribs.
because beef short ribs could be
Way
Oh,
different.
100%.
They're
Yeah.
very different animals.
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
literally.
Oh, we
Got
know
them
that.
pork ribs.
We know.
Got
We
them
just
pork
talked
ribs.
about them.
Yeah.
I'm going pork ribs, so.
Yeah.
You got pork ribs on the
Ain't nothing better than a good set of pork ribs.
And even same with the brisket. Like, get some good smoke, wrap them in foil, get them tender.
Yeah. Not too
Black-
tender though. I like a little pull on the
Yeah.
pork ribs.
Yeah, like that's. Oh my god, I'm not gonna call out any of the local barbecue spots, but most of the local barbecue spots, like you can bite through the fucking bone. Fuck that. Like,
Yeah.
I hate that.
I've done that before too.
Yeah, and it makes me like it makes me gag, dude. Like I hate when you over.
They're almost
your ribs.
slimy. Yeah.
Yeah, like and I
Well,
get it.
If you
like,
get like St. Louis, they still have like little tendon bones in St. Louis.
Yeah.
right?
Tender, they're tender, dude. Yeah.
So you can literally cook St. Louis enough where you don't even know those are in there because you just like they melt in your mouth. You're eating that bone, which is
But that-
probably good for your health. But
that tendon's good, but when you bite into a fucking bone,
Nobody
when
wants
it
to eat
mushes
bones.
in your mouth,
huh?
when it mushes in your mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been heated up 5 times. It's fine.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, hog heaven, Sammy Sue. Sorry,
well, shit.
You don't want it,
I
don't
did
do
fucking,
it.
I did fucking call
Don't
you
want
out.
it, don't do it.
I did fucking call you out.
Yeah, I mean,
I like to
it's hard. It's hard to find the perfect barbecue, right? Until you do it yourself. Once you do barbecue yourself, it's hard for you to find the perfect barbecue. Is
Yeah.
what I will say.
And I called them out. They are good. They're delicious, but I can do ribs better than them. you
Right,
know?
that's what I'm saying.
I
I don't
like-
have to do it myself. I just found friends.
right.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta get that timing
other
right.
option.
You smoke them, and then I like to smoke them, and then you pull them out of like you can do the Texas Crutch if you want. I don't
Yeah.
normally do that with ribs. Normally, I just cook them till I feel they're right, and then I go super low heat on them,
Yeah.
and then I'll barbecue sauce them and high heat them on the grill again.
Yeah.
So I'll barbecue sauce them and slap them on, like, I'll smoke them and then barbecue sauce them and slap them on a high heat grill.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. The best ribs I ever did was probably when we were at the Lighthouse, and I seasoned them in our barbecue dust, hit them on the grill, good char, and then I guess you could call it the Texas Crutch, because I'd wrap them but put them in
Or put them in the hot box or the oven.
yeah, put them in like a vinegar barbecue base,
apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
You always need them.
and then just let them roast. Let them roast for like 4 fucking hours, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then and then to serve them, we'd slap 'em on the grill, hit them with barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah.
caramelized barbecue sauce. Put them on a plate, you know. Like,
a lot of times if I'm doing like at home ribs and I don't want to fire up the smoker, but I want some ribs,
yeah,
you just take your raw ribs, rub them down, put them in a foil pouch. That's how we used to do them with the Lighthouse.
Mhm.
Put them in a foil pouch,
Yeah.
and you make up a little bit of liquid. So
Yeah.
apple cider vinegar is like one of those vinegars that's just perfect with ribs.
It's perfect. I fucking love
It's
apple
like
cider vinegar.
everybody's like, oh, I spray apple juice on it on my barbecue while I'm smoking it, blah blah blah. Do apple cider vinegar. You put some broth in there.
that
You put some
tangy.
garlic. You put some
Oh,
spices, and then you just pour that in the end of the foil. You put it on a tray. You pop it in the oven, and then you finish it off.
Tyler's over here having orgasms.
I
dude.
eat dinner on this. This is the worst.
He had a Slim Jim a little bit ago.
Dude tried to
folks.
feed me ravioli when I showed up. I said, no. And now they're just like
All right,
talking about
we got to get the hell off ribs, though. We just talked about ribs for like
Yeah.
20
Oh,
minutes.
ribs are a good one.
Ribs are
They're
fucking
good.
good.
Yeah, they are wonderful.
I mean, the tallies will show, but yeah.
Yeah.
100%. All right, Steve.
What's
your
up,
number
Bob?
3?
What you got, Bob?
Number 3, I'm gonna go in the left field here. Smoked salmon, dude.
Oh, I knew it. What do you still feel?
Get you some
Oh.
grilled salmon, smoked salmon,
Blackened?
Yeah. Season it,
some
slap it
char.
on there. It doesn't take long to do it. You can cook it mid-rare still.
If salmon's done right, salmon's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Nice and juicy, good and flaky salmon. I fucking love salmon.
Yeah.
I
got it
can't
on
eat
my
a
list.
lot.
Amazing.
I got it on my
can't eat-
list.
I can't eat a lot of other seafood, like the shellfish variety.
Especially on the
Oh, don't
But-
eat that. You're getting hungry there.
It's falling into my face. But
especially as a
like a
grilled
pickerel.
fish, it's
Yeah.
probably like
it's the
to
best,
me the best grilling fish
right.
there
It's
is.
the most grillable fish. there
Yeah, I
is.
think it really is.
Mhm.
That was a great pick.
I remember when I did. It's the first time I got a smoker, and I started playing around with it.
Yeah.
And I had a beer can chicken, and you were there for that. And I threw all the wood chips in. I blackened
That's
the
me.
hell out. I wrapped it in bacon though, luckily, so the bacon took most
Yeah.
of the smoke. But
You
you're
o-
still eating, and you're like, it's fine, dude, it's fine.
You oversmoked, and then you realize that you shouldn't oversmoke. Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm never over smoking again. I'm gonna do just a little bit of smoke. And then I did a cold smoked salmon though.
Yeah.
So it was like an 80-degree day. I have a double grill that has charcoal on one side, gas on the other.
Yeah.
So on the gas side, I put the salmon side on there, but I ran a piece of dryer
Yeah.
tubing over there.
Dryer vent. Tube.
dryer
Yeah.
vent,
nice.
so it'd blow the heat and smoke right on that salmon. So I was cold smoking it.
Yeah.
I brought it out. It was a little rawer than a normal cold smoke.
Well, cold smoke is raw.
Yeah.
I'll eat salmon raw as shit. I don't
Right.
know.
You can't.
This guy came over. It was smashing. I was almost like,
Fuck
oh.
yeah.
I mean, I was eating it too,
Mhm.
but everybody else was like, I don't know. And Steve was like, oh my
Nope.
god, this is perfect.
give me all the raw fish.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I mean, it was
yeah.
good. It was good. It had a nice smoky flavor to it.
Some
Yeah.
smoked locks.
Yeah. It wasn't cured and like smoked as much as like you see some of the stuff you buy at the store.
Right.
But yeah, no
Yeah.
smoked salmon.
Even cold smoked or hot
Salmon on
smoked.
the grill.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on your little cedar plank too. Like whatever, however the fuck you want to do it on the grill.
Yeah.
Salmon is, and keep the skin, dude. I love salmon
Oh,
skin.
skin's my favorite part.
There's so many people that cut it, get rid of it, flip it up, get that skin crispy.
Crispy. so
Crisp
good.
it. You gotta
So-
crisp it. Yeah.
Get that crispy skin,
If
dude.
it ain't crispy,
my
I don't
wife-
want it though.
Would not eat salmon before.
She needs some omega-3s. You should make her eat
No,
salmon.
listen.
Okay.
Let me.
She's pregnant.
She wouldn't eat
This is a
before,
past tense story.
but then she met me.
yeah.
And
I've seen her eat salmon.
She's ate salmon. Her dad she tells me the story. Like they went to Texas Roadhouse. She's like, "Do I like
I was
salmon?"
gonna say at Texas Roadhouse, amazing salmon.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna bring
her
that
dad's
up.
like, "You don't like salmon," and she's like, "I'm gonna order it anyways." She ordered it, and her dad was like, he ordered something she liked because he knew they was gonna swap meals, and they swapped meals. Now I cook salmon for her. I'm like, one thing is you got to get fresh salmon. Don't buy frozen bullshit store salmon. Like you got to get fresh salmon.
You got to be good at picking your pin bones.
So good.
You got to get good at picking your pin bones and shit, and like
Pimp bones.
Pimp bones.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like
fresh salmon.
Fucking love salmon.
So much better.
It's probably my favorite fish.
100%.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Favorite fish of.
Oh, that's a whole different discussion.
Yeah, we'll
But
talk about
you
that
want to
in
go
a
there?
Cody's probably getting into that walleye favorite fish, but no, we're not
good.
We're not
Walleye's
talking.
really good.
We're not
Walleye
talking
good, but not.
I'm going an ocean
Alright,
fish. But that's
are
fine.
we doing
We're
this or not? Well, let's not do that.
We're not
We'll save that for another.
Yeah.
We're not talking favorite fish. Maybe next week, top 5
We
favorite
almost
fish.
threw down.
But yeah, salmon for sure is my number 3. What's your number 4?
All right, so my number 4. Man, I've crossed so many off so fast. This is crazy.
Yeah, my list is getting short.
We both have 10 picks.
You better be ready. I'm gonna go with beer can chicken.
The old beer can chicken.
So you took chicken thighs. I'm taking a whole chicken.
Okay, so you're doing beer can, but I have whole chicken on my list, so I can cross that out, right? Because that's
I mean,
beer
that's
can, whole
kinda-
chicken, same,
yeah.
right? Okay.
You're splitting hairs.
Because I like a beer can chicken.
Yeah.
Smoke it.
Yep.
It's the first thing I literally ever smoked in my life, and I was terrible at it. Like we just said,
Yeah.
it was blacker than midnight when it came out.
Over smoked and
Over smoked. I just kept throwing wood on it. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep throwing wood chips on this. I'm gonna keep throwing wood on this. I'm gonna keep throwing wood on this.
right.
And I had good wood and good wood chips and stuff, but like
You always have good wood.
I know.
I beat you too. You were gonna say that.
I was already thinking of that.
the one cool idea I took was the toothpick bacon to it, so it all draped down the
This
sides.
seems to be a
of it.
common thing with you. That's what you said about the salmon too.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
Just
have
wrap
some
everything in bacon. It's like a
Just
condom
slap.
for your smoking.
Slapping bacon on it.
And anyway, if you screw it up, your bacon saved it.
Yeah.
Because bacon's already smoky. But yeah, and then after that, I perfected the beer can chicken, and it's
Yeah.
so good. You shove some veggies up inside there. You
God, yeah.
throw some butter under the skin. You
What
season
kind of
up
beer?
real nice.
Oh, does the beer matter?
regular Miller or Bud Light?
Not a Guinness.
Coors
or-
Light.
Okay, yeah, same. Like
I don't fuck around. Coors Light.
You know, primo
it's
stuff.
It's not like you're using like a Rogue something flavorful. Just
Whatever fits the hole properly.
Right.
We're just looking for moisture, so a lot of water.
whatever fits in
Yeah.
that chicken's ass, you're gonna put it there.
No, honestly, you could. I like to. I leave a little bit of beer in there, but then I put some like vinegar and some seasoning inside it to
Yeah.
just give extra flavor, that moisture, if it comes
Okay.
out. So
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've done them before, and I rub the outside and rub the inside, but then it was just I didn't add anything to the beer itself. I just use it mainly as beer steam.
right,
I didn't think about like adding flavoring, into
Seasoning
it.
the beer.
Yeah,
I've
oh,
never
yeah,
heard of that
season
either.
beer,
Yeah, I
right,
don't know
yeah.
anybody that's done that.
I dropped some garlic cloves in there, and I put some.
Oh
I put
yeah,
some,
dude.
Like,
yeah,
Yeah, that's a phenomenal idea.
Worcestershire, and like some kind of vinegar, like a red wine or apple
Are
cider,
people
something
doing
like that,
this?
something like
Seasoning
this
the beer?
steam it
he's
up.
doing it.
I
don't know about other
Did he
people,
just
but
start his
it's-
own? I've never heard of this. and
He's
it's
people.
A phenomenal idea.
He's people, so apparently people are doing this. Like,
other
Well,
people.
there's still gonna be flavor and stuff that comes off the steam.
That's
it's
a
not
phenomenal
like it's just
idea,
like
Codes.
nothing.
Right.
It's not like nothing.
Phenomenal idea.
yeah. I
Oh
I
my
feel you,
God.
dude. Like
Some
you're
cloves
on,
of garlic in the beer. He said.
he's on the
Yeah.
next level.
Ooh.
He's on the next level.
He is.
I've been there for a while. You know what I'm saying? So
I
like,
don't understand. I still don't understand how I have a culinary degree, but I feel like you still cook better than me sometimes. Like I don't get it.
Hey,
well,
he had a good teacher.
well, I learned from the best. I learned
Yeah.
from you. I learned from Nate. I learned from TJ. I learned from anybody that was around me that loved to be a foodie. Like that's how I became a foodie. I didn't become a foodie because my parents trust me. I mean, my
Yeah.
dad, when we were kids, he would take us to a nice place. He would take us to wear Tyler shirts representing the AYC because we were members there.
Atwood Yacht Club represent.
He'd be like, "You guys can order the filet, you can do all that stuff." But as I got older and became a foodie, and then I went out with my dad and stuff. Like, he enjoys good food. Don't get me wrong,
Right.
but he has no idea my level of food.
Right.
Like, I was talking about things, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, we just enjoy this." I'm like,
He enjoys it,
no.
but he doesn't know how to cook it. But you're like,
he knows how to cook some stuff. Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
He's good on a
yeah.
smoker,
I
he's
didn't
good
want to
at stuff.
slight him or anything.
But like,
He
no,
kno-
I've adapted my level to be pretty damn high,
yeah.
and I just enjoy it. You know?
And here's,
I don't know.
not to get off topic.
Am I getting braggy?
No,
Is
no,
this
no,
weird?
no. Not to get off topic, but here's where it's going to end. You're going to have kids that are only going to want
You're gonna eat dino nuggets, every
chicken
fucking
tenders
night.
and tater tots.
mac and cheese.
And that's where a lot of mine ended, is having kids.
They never see them in their life.
He
I
could
try
arrange
it, and there are some things that they love, and there's some things that they don't like, but chicken tenders and fucking French fries, dude. Like, that's.
Sure. And no, I expect that too.
Dino nuggets and mac and cheese.
But then when they get older, you can teach them, like, here's how you fucking braise a brisket.
Here's how
smoke
you
a
eat.
brisket.
Here's how
Like,
you eat,
yeah.
and you don't keep a shallow, closed mind about things.
Yeah, that's why.
yeah, it's
that's
the
what
worst
hurts.
mine. Yeah,
The worst thing to me is somebody with a closed mind
Oh,
about stuff.
picky
Yeah.
eaters.
You know what I mean?
are one of my.
I don't eat
hate picky
seafood.
eaters more than
I don't
anything.
eat this. I don't
Right.
eat that.
This guy has
like,
an allergic thing. I'll give him that side, but picky
Right.
eaters, people that won't even try things, I get out of here.
And I
Yeah.
will literally say, you tell me it's edible and it won't kill me, I'll eat
try
it.
it
I'll
once.
Try it. Yep.
I'll try anything
I'll try
once.
yeah.
Anything.
I was, props to my dad because I think he did take me to that next level, and then when I worked in the restaurant and I got to work with all these amazing chefs, including Steve, like I got to try food that I would have never thought of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Never.
Oh, I
Never
just
thought of-
knowing both of you guys, I've tried food.
Yeah.
I never thought of. You guys fed me a cup of bone marrow once.
Yeah.
Bone marrow's dope. Bone
like,
marrow's
what
so
am I
fucking
eating? Like, yeah.
That opened my mind up to be like, oh yeah, this is good. Oh, this is good. And once you get on that, like trying different things, you don't stop. You
Yeah.
don't stop. You become what they call a foodie. You don't stop, and you
but
want
you're
to
a
try
re-
everything.
You're a real foodie, you know, like
Yeah, you're a real foodie because you don't want to miss out on anything.
there's
right?
only a few things I
Open
won't
minds.
There's only a few things I won't try because it'll kill me.
right. On your, like,
Other than that, I'll
your
try it.
disabilities.
But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, because at the end of the day,
I'll even try something that kills
we'll
me.
still smash. We'll still smash a box, some ravioli.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut
From
up.
a can.
These two
Yeah.
foodies were literally sitting down eating
Eating
Chef
Chef
Boyardee
Boyardee.
ravioli.
with
Like,
Chef Boyardee
I'll still
ravioli.
smash a box of normal mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I'll still eat some fast food.
Cody
I'll
and I
still
make Red Baron
have some
pizzas.
Red Barons
On
in
the
the air
regular.
fryer.
Right.
But I will take those to the next level if I have to.
Wait, we
Right.
know how to, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Back on topic here.
Yeah.
What was your last pick? I didn't write it down.
Ribs.
Semen.
Okay, I did write it down. So it's my fourth then.
Correct.
Let's do some beef short ribs.
Yeah, brother.
That's similar to the line of brisket, but there's a bone in it. And
It's similar to the ribs,
yeah,
but it's beef.
it's bigger, and you kind of treat it like brisket.
Well, I think everybody's had short ribs at one point in time. They're normally very slow braised in a
Yeah.
liquid.
And you can get them bone out too. Like
Yeah, I think you think of a short rib. So if one of the best places I know there's like a braised short rib is Gervasi, where my wife works.
yeah.
I don't know if I should put that on the podcast.
Well,
But
something.
anyways, they do a wonderful braised short rib.
Yeah.
It's like a pot roast, but with the bone in it, and it tastes better than a pot roast.
No word.
Yeah.
That sounds good as fuck.
And it's got a au jus gravy on it, which is basically like a gravy. So it's basically like you're having pot roast, but a short rib is way better than pot roast.
But
way better than pot roast.
but you can smoke them on the
You can
barbecue.
smoke them too. Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, hands down, the best short ribs I ever had, you cooked.
I believe it.
He had them on a smoker
Mhm.
I think you started them at Smoker. We were out on the boat. We came back, and it was
12 hours.
Yeah, it was it was brown sugar and like Montreal seasoning, like in the
I got Cody's special rub on them.
And then
Steve told you the 2 main ingredients. The rest I ain't gonna let you know, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But came back off the boat and they were ready, and I just sat there and just like, I remember it was just me and you just going.
It was me, you, Steph, Sarah.
Yeah, and Steph and Sarah were like looking at us like, what?
Just I think there's a couple more people there, but me and you were just like
the sounds coming off of us was just.
Yeah, because unlike a pork rib, so like a short rib's got a lot of fat on it, right?
Yeah,
which give them all their good flavors.
And
so
it's big.
if you braise them, normally what people do is a lot of that fat kind of melt off.
Mm-hmm.
But if you smoke them, a lot of that fat stays on.
Well, that fat was there.
Oh, it was there.
It was there,
and it was delicious.
So good.
And I don't know what
you had
it
a
was.
You had a good brown sugar content on it too, so it was like sweet,
it was sweet,
and smoky.
Sweet,
Oh
salty,
my
smoky.
God,
I had
yeah.
the combo locked down. I didn't think we had sauce on them. We had no sauce on them.
No, straight off the grill, no
Dude,
sauce.
That dude does that shit also
Yeah.
with chickens.
He's a
doesn't need sauce. It's just
I'm a carnivore, man.
seasoning.
He's a good smoker.
Fat seasoning master. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even really know if I have any more to add to that, except for the fact that Cody made me the best short ribs that I've ever had in my life, and I'm putting that as my number fucking 4
I know.
because they were that They almost should be my number 1. Like, dude, that was my favorite.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best pieces of meat I ever. And they were like the perfect short ribs. I don't remember where I
Yeah.
got them. Oh no, I do. I got them from somebody's. Oh, so when we worked at the Lighthouse.
Yeah,
Man, I'm trying to remember if I got them from Eric or the kid that worked at the Lighthouse.
yeah.
It was from a local cow. Anyways,
So
Nice.
okay, so it wasn't store bought. It was like
no, it was a
somebody-
local cow, and somebody brought me the short ribs. in.
Okay,
And then I made those. And I remember I went back to work and I said, any more of those you get, do
Yeah.
not grind those into burger
okay,
or
yeah.
anything else. You bring those all to
'Cause
me.
I even remember you telling me that night, like, I got this off this dude. I'm gonna tell him, like, give me all your fucking short ribs. Like, yeah,
It was so good. It was amazing.
Oh.
It had the perfect amount. Like you looked at the side of it, had a perfect like fat to marbleized meat ratio. It was.
I'm getting fucking goosebumps thinking about those
Woo-wee.
short ribs, dude. Those are so
Get more than a goosebump down here.
food porn.
Tyler's got
All
a,
right.
a goosebump.
Let me get to my number 4 because I thought we were gonna burn through these, and now I realize
We're
that we are food porn experts. So
I'm salivating.
Oh man, we're literally like just bashing
Neck
each
and
other
neck.
all around.
Yeah,
So
neck
this
and
is
neck, dude.
awesome. This is awesome. This is the first time this has happened where
Yeah.
we're
This
like,
It's gonna be a very
bam, bam.
close call.
I've got half my list. Everything he said, I have on my list.
Yeah, everything you said is on my list too.
I'm gonna have to go with a good old pork butt.
Oh.
Okay.
Pulled pork, baby. I mean, how can you?
Back to back pork,
How can you not?
pork
Oh,
shoulder,
God.
pork butt, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
they call it the Boston butt, but it's
Yeah.
the pork shoulder.
Good and smoked.
Yep.
Again.
Bone in.
Bone in,
Yeah,
Obviously.
slapper in there. It helps. heat
Yeah,
the
you got to
inside,
give it a
yeah.
good like 8 to 12 hour smoke.
Oh,
low
yeah.
and slow.
12. Yeah.
Then nice crust on the outside,
Mhm.
and then throw it, pull it, make pulled pork sandwiches.
And that one you want the Texas crutch on, right?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta,
you
gotta
gotta
almost
wrap it
have
up.
to.
You gotta
almost
wrap it up
have
and have
to.
it steam it. Yeah.
Because that bone inside, if you do bone in, especially like
Yeah.
it's hard to get that
It'll just-
middle as tender. as
It'll just
not.
get dried out if you
Yeah.
solely smoke the whole thing.
Pork is so tender. Like a
Yeah.
pork butt's even fattier, but a
God,
pork
yeah.
is tender. Like you
Yeah.
want it to steam instead of lose its moisture.
That's another one of
100%.
those ones that I see the assholes like trim the fat off. Like fuck you.
Never trim the fat off anything.
Fuck you.
Fat up.
Why?
Fat.
Let it melt out. now.
Yeah.
Fat up.
If you're that worried about
Meat down.
fat, trim it off afterwards.
Yeah.
Unless you like
If you're that worried about fat,
really want bark.
if you're that worried about fat, go on a fucking diet and be a vegan, you piece of shit. Like I'm calling you out. You're a piece of shit. Leave the fat fucking
I'm
on.
gonna throw this out there right now. I had a girl chef, Alicia. You guys know her. She gave me
Yep.
a book called is literally called Fat.
Yeah.
Is written by a skinny female author.
Yeah.
And in the whole book, and she gave it to me because she knew how much I loved eating animal fat.
Fat. You
Yeah.
love fat.
Fat's best.
And in that book, it talked about all the benefits of actually eating animal fat.
Animal fat's the best.
It's full of vitamins, nutrients, everything your body wants.
Your brain's made of fat.
And literally, I crave fat. Like
Yeah.
I crave, and everybody craves fat, whether they like to say it or not.
Well, and
They
that's,
just eat it in a different purpose or in a different thing instead of just eating natural animal fat.
and that-
Like that's what animals eat. They want the fat. It's
And I-
full of the carbs and it's full of the things that makes you healthy.
yeah, and that's I'll even go on to that with like I did the carnivore diet there, and I need to get back on that. But it's all about animal proteins and animal fats, and they're good for you. They're good for you. Fuck what everybody else says. They're
I was watching this Survivor show. I can't remember. It's on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it. I think they were all competing at something, but it's who could survive in this like Canadian wilderness. Maybe they compete for a cabin. Or, I don't know what it was.
yeah
For cabbage?
Cabin.
in a cabin.
But anyways,
But you don't want to be a fucking vegan. You don't eat grains. Fuck
no.
that.
Anyways, this guy shot. He made a bow and arrow, and he shot and killed an entire elk.
Yeah. I want to eat an elk.
So he cut it up. He stored the fat separately, and he had to keep moving the fat around because all the animals, there was like wolverines
Yeah.
and like all these animals would keep coming after the fat,
I'm trying to eat
coming out of the fat.
Right.
They didn't care
Yeah.
about the meat. He had 300 pounds of meat. Like this guy was good to survive forever.
Right.
He was eating nothing but the elk meat, but it was so lean. He was losing weight
right.
because of your carnivore diet you're talking about,
Right,
right?
yeah.
You lose weight. He
You-
wanted the
you get to-
fat
you get to
because
the
it actually
optimum-
has like carbohydrates and stuff in fat.
No.
Well, they were saying that. I don't know, but
You can your body will turn protein and fat into carbohydrates through glucogen. That's
well, anyways, the
Yeah.
fat was going to be more energy for him. He kept saying.
yeah, the fat's
He's
better.
like, in all the damn animals on the island were trying to eat the fat.
All these
He even
damn
put it on a
animals.
high platform. Had to put like booby traps up so the
Danimals.
Wolverine and stuff wouldn't get
But yeah.
Danimals.
Danimals.
But yeah,
Stop.
anyways.
Yeah.
there we
Animal
go.
fat's good for you. You got pork butt.
Yeah, go with your number 5. I just got
we get
loud
off
about animal
on
fat.
we get off on tangents.
Danimals.
Eat your fat, sis.
He
talk-
said Danimals. That's a
Dan-
yogurt, I think.
Danimals is a yogurt.
You're yogurt, Tyler.
It's a yogurt by Dannon, and it's
Danimals.
they have animals.
He said Danimals.
Danimals.
But he was talking about eating like wild animals.
This is the only time I have one answer
All right,
left.
all right. Anyway, I'm gonna go. My number 5 is love good old bratwurst.
Oh yeah,
Son of a
brats, baby. Hey.
I stepped all over your toes.
Code's
Huh?
got burgers, you got brats. I mean, you got that's a split down the middle. It's gonna be the tightest
Beer-
coat you've
yeah.
ever had.
You get them beer brats. You get them cheddar brats. You get the like this brats. Those all the brats. Johnsonville makes the best ones. I think.
Yeah.
Like
Johnsonville brats.
yeah, just the ones you can buy off the shelf. Johnsonville's got them. I'm sure Butcher's got great ones. Like sausage in a fucking casing. Like love them. Hit them on the grill.
They're a staple.
They're
Hit 'em-
so easy
Yeah.
too. Like anybody can do a brat.
Yeah, hit them on the grill, and then maybe put your little pan on the grill with some onions and beer in there. Simmer them in that shit. You know, they could.
No.
They'll take some smoke if you want to smoke them. They're fucking bratwurst,
They're
dude.
so versatile. They're just
Slap 'em on a
so
bun.
Easy. They're so.
Get you some caramelized onions on there, some mustard, like the.
Absolutely. No. I mean, we cook brats probably
Mm.
once a week on the lake.
I had like
It's a go-to.
15 last weekend. You can eat them blackout drunk even.
It's a go-to.
Tyler didn't even realize he had brats.
Yeah, no.
No,
put
I always like to make a little caramelized onion and like pepper. Well, they're not caramelized, but I like to throw some onions and peppers in a
Yeah.
foil packet. I bring
You
it out.
don't even
with
need
me.
condiments.
I throw it on the grill, heat those up. I start with those, let them cook for like a half hour,
Yeah.
so they're nice and hot. You know, just throw some onions and peppers on the broth.
Hell yeah,
man,
dude.
So good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sweet
Stadium
and salty,
mustard or
Oh, yeah.
any kind of mustard.
Even yeah. Get that,
Lots of great.
get that golden brown mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Even fucking like regular yellow mustard's dope. Mustard though, I mean mustard more than anything else though, right?
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Mustard's king condom.
It is. It is.
I mean,
All right, well,
brat, 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna end it out.
What you got
what
for
could
number
possibly be
5?
left?
I know because I really don't have a whole lot. I have,
Yeah,
I have
you
one
guys
thing
really
left, but I just
raked it.
I
yeah.
just changed my mind because I remembered my favorite grilling thing to do.
Okay.
It's an activity
Ooh.
involved.
cleaning the grill.
And now I don't know if you're gonna make me pick a meat for this one.
I will.
You will? Okay.
Are you gonna
This
say
is-
like fondue or something stupid or
No, this is an absolute barbecue item.
like a weenie roast?
No.
Okay. I'm okay.
I mean, I feel we're
I'm
gonna,
jumping the gun.
We're gonna
I'm
make you specify.
Kebab.
Okay.
If you had to make me pick one kebab,
because you got like shrimp, chicken, steak. You know.
oh
I
my
got
god, you
yeah.
put some in.
You get no. You're allowed
You
to
get
have
them
the
all.
full.
You
kebab
get them
thing.
all.
Yeah.
They're their own entity.
With veggies in there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's 100%.
Yeah.
What would it be without the veggies?
You gotta have the veggies, man. You gotta
Right.
have
Just be
all
meat
the
on a
good
stick.
veggies.
What's your favorites?
My favorite,
Your favorite veggies. So
grilled pineapple,
okay.
Pineapple's great. You gotta
onion,
Onion.
have bell
peppers.
pepper, yeah.
You ruined that in the segment because we were talking about veggies, but I'm gonna go ahead then if you want me to.
Well, yeah. I wanted to know
Mushrooms,
the mushrooms.
marinated
You gotta-
mushrooms.
You gotta have.
You gotta
mushrooms on it.
marinate them first, though.
Yeah.
Or
So
even-
it's like a piece of steak on there. So if you have like a shrimp kebab, but you get like a nice
I can't
marinated
eat
mushroom.
shrimp. I don't know.
If you have a chicken kebab, but you have a nice marinated
Food
mushroom.
allergies are really
Yeah, yeah.
resting up
I
our
know.
food
He's messing me up.
I'm an
All right,
asshole,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna stab him
This
eventually.
This
food-
guy can't eat dairy.
You might need your
or
own
fucking shrimp.
podcast.
But a kebab.
with like.
All right. So now, so it's a damn good time podcast
We're gonna slowly like.
with
He's
Tyler,
not allowed to eat.
with
things.
Tyler and Cody.
Kiss his ear ass.
Steak or chicken?
I steak all day, but
Yeah, right. I'm honestly. We can already all three rule out chicken, right? If we had to name a favorite,
Favorite.
it's good. It's good.
you got to cook chicken longer, so
So
you're
now we're
cooking
down
the
to
veggies
steak or
longer,
shrimp.
You know.
So favorite meat on a kebab? Yeah, steak.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm gonna have to agree with that
Yeah.
too. I mean, even though I can eat shrimp and you can't, I'll still say steak.
Yeah.
so even
Steak's
though
the
I've
best.
said some steak on mine, I literally
It's a
steak
separate
steak
thing.
kebab.
A kebab, yeah, that's good.
And you can
Yeah.
cut any kind of piece of steak because you're cutting
Kebab.
the cubes of it. So
You
it's
can
not
put-
like you
yeah,
need
you're
like
right.
The
a
kebabs
baller
are good.
ass piece of meat.
But
You know
when
what I
you
mean?
do put
Right.
a baller piece of meat on
Oh,
it,
so-
what's up with that?
Yeah, and that's the time and place for sirloin steak. I hate fucking sirloin steak as a steak,
Right.
but you cube that shit up, put it on a kebab.
There you go.
That's
Mm.
I got plenty of time for sirloin on a kebab.
Because your veggies don't need that much, so you you
Right.
don't want to like.
No, you want them to have. You don't
And
want
I
them to be
even like-
soggy. You know.
I like
Yeah.
crunchy veggies too. Like
Oh,
Oh,
man,
I like.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
I like to have a hot flame grill, so the veggies get a little char on the
yeah,
side.
oh yeah.
Get a little char on like those peppers and onions.
Oh my god,
and they're
onions.
so good.
Get you a
Mm.
red onion that's got char on it, and it's
Yeah.
still crispy. Oh,
with some undercooked steak.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Kebab's a good choice.
Great
So,
finisher
I want to
there.
show my list. The only thing I didn't pick, and I thought of kebabs instead. I had a whole fish because I like to grill a whole fish.
Oh well, I mean,
A whole fish.
We're done. We're done. You already picked your 5.
yeah.
That guys, that's probably going to be the closest you guys have ever come in a vote. I could, because I mean, you
Yeah.
got brats, you got burgers. You both have ribs of different
Yeah.
sorts.
The
I
only,
mean,
the only other
brisket,
meat I had,
ribeye.
the only
Brisket,
meat I had
ribeye.
was like turkey.
You're the only one that
Smoke-
went fish.
Smoked turkey's dope. But okay, so we also said because
close one, I think.
last week we did our favorite smells and we did our least favorite smells. This week we're doing our favorite meats or grillables. What's your favorite grillable side?
Let's go Tyler. Go first.
What's your favorite grillable side? Like not
And
the
he's
meats
gonna
like
take it from us too. So go ahead.
Asparagus.
asparagus.
100%.
That's one that I have it.
Let's wrap it. I do the wrap.
I
salt
put-
and pepper.
Yeah.
Butter. It's just, I mean, all
Yeah.
that.
Because I
Steve?
put 2 sides down and you took one of mine.
Steve, you won. So go ahead.
Corn on the cob.
Oh, that's a great one
You
too.
grill that.
That's
corn
gonna
on
be
the
mine.
cob,
That's
dude.
100%.
Yeah.
And like I think each of those goes with half the things you guys
Yeah.
mentioned for meats. Like
Even-
there's half of those that goes with asparagus, and half of those you want corn on the cob for.
Yeah, and
Oh,
even
yeah.
if you take that corn in the skin,
In the husk and throw it right
or
on.
or if you just take it without, like
or pre-cook
grilled-
it and then you
yeah.
put some grill marks on it.
grilled
Yeah.
corn is fucking amazing.
In the husk.
I'm gonna
it's
give you
fun.
one more
What you got? What's your favorite
that
side?
I think is amazing, and I talked about my kebabs. Grilled pineapple.
Okay.
You want to talk about elevating a pineapple to the
Yeah.
next level?
I love
If you
having-
grill it. I don't know if you ever had my 4th of July sashimi or sushi. Sorry, well, it's not real sushi. It's a maki roll,
Okay.
which is
Hell yeah.
spam, sushi rice, grilled pineapple, teriyaki sauce. It tastes like you're eating sushi,
Sounds
and
fucking
nobody
dope.
knows
There's
it's
this
spam.
Pineapple people are.
Well, spam masubi. Masubi is.
I
dope.
think
Yeah.
adding pineapple to anything is better, and there's people that just
Grilled
hate that.
pineapple, cooked pineapple. I mean, I love a good fresh pineapple. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but grilled pineapple. Oh my god!
Yeah.
But-
You get to them caramelized sugars and all
Oh.
that good stuff.
It's a good fruit.
Hey, real quick,
What's that?
Real quick.
Todd, did you have a damn good time?
I'm having a really good time. Damn it.
You fucking piece of shit. You're never allowed on the show again.
Steve, did you have a damn good time?
This is the last time you'll see Tyler on the show because you can't say the fucking name.
It
of
was
the show.
gonna be anyway.
I had a damn good time. We still gotta try some gin though,
We're gonna pour some gin and have a damn
I
good
had
time.
a good. I had a damn good time.
and then
I said it. I said it. Damn it.
there you go. And then we're gonna close out with Sam Mosley sent us another song.
Here, swap. I'll pour you.
Yeah. Don't.
He sent another song. What's this song called?
This one is called. Here, hold on. Time to Get Embarrassed.
Time to get embarrassed.
The first one was
I
called.
feel like it's relatable all over again.
Yeah, the first one was called Machines. Here,
Oh my god! It smells
Give
like
me-
floor cleaner.
give me
Get
your
the
shot
get
glass.
the shot glass, Todd.
Give me your shot glass.
Come on, pay attention to the podcast.
Yeah, come on, man. We're
You
trying.
put this in my hand.
We're trying. We're trying to shoot an episode here. I'm just fucking with you.
It smells like Windex.
So let's. It's
Time to clean it up.
Let's cheers some gin. Cody, did you have a damn good time?
I had a damn good time.
Fucking A right. Let's taste this.
Tyler, did you have a damn good time?
Damn good time.
All right, we love you guys.
We love you guys. Click like, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Actually, it's good.
Why does that taste like lemon over gin?
It's citrusy. It's almost got like an orange back to it.
I hate it.
That's not normal gin.
No, I told you it's gonna be citrusy.
Wow. Cody's giving that a 9 for a gin.
Yeah,
Cody's giving that a 9 for a
Wait,
gin.
for a gin.
for
Yeah.
a gin, yeah.
So that's what we're basing this one on.
For a gin, I'm gonna give it.
Gin sucks ass. So
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Of the gins I've had, we're just basing on a gin scale.
I
I
was
haven't
just-
had many gins, so
I was just
Do you
surprised.
like it or not?
I don't want to drink this. I don't even want
Don't-
to finish this shot.
Drink it, waterhead.
All right. Well,
Going with water.
we've concluded.
You can't say that.
We've concluded that we've concluded that we've all had a damn good time. We're gonna close you out with another song from Mosley Around. This one is called "Time to Get Embarrassed." You might need to turn up.
Oh, yep.
Catch you next week.
Have a good night, guys. Love you.
I like his cat.
Mics are off, so is the video?
Well, I didn't see you. Guess I missed something. Sat down to think, thought up nothing. Not lost for words, but I still can't hear. I didn't know this, I didn't mean it. Everyone questioned, everyone kept it on my phone. And time is a second that I can't waste. Everything is just a minute of my own. And I took a picture and I kept it on my phone. And time is a second and I can't wait. I didn't see it yet. Guess I missed something. Sat down to think, thought up of nothing. Now I'm lost from words, but I still can't hear. Well, I didn't mean it, and I failed to see it. Now start your questions, now start you needed. And everything was fine, everything was clear. Everything was just a minute of my own. And I took a